Holy crap. And, of course that would happen. I mean, as soon as I start this stream. Let's just, whoa, stop. Stop. So I need to make sure this crap wasn't too loud. I was like, where the hell's my phone? Okay, I am definitely ready. Had to drink some coffee, wake up, get my mind right, all that other stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and close that out because that's gonna be annoying. Turn this down a tad bit. So, where the hell? We'll go over that in a minute. I'm just going to do some dailies while some people come in, I guess, because I've not really did anything today. As you can clearly see. But yeah, like I said, people I guess I don't know. Like I said, how people are feeling about the game at this point. Saw some people, like I said, feeling tired, feeling like they want to break. Some people want to quit. You're burning yourselves out, man. I'm like, sometimes you got to walk away from something, especially if you really like it or you used to really enjoy it. Sometimes just doing it over and over again, it can not help the situation. And I just find that taking a step back, maybe you need to find something not so competitive where you can enjoy it more at your leisure. I'm a competitive person. I think that's something that when people watch, especially like you can't get caught up like on what a lot of YouTubers say. Even sometimes myself, we are kind of biased because we have our own opinions and what we feel about the game. Just in general. So, like I said, never be afraid to just take a step back and, like I said, get out of the competitive scene because it'll probably help in the long run. Especially if you, like I said, sometimes you're just a casual person or you just don't like the competitiveness, I guess, or how, I guess, being competitive in this game can come off sometimes. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a casual player. But yeah, like I said, it definitely helps to avoid the burnout. I've experienced this with app games before. I just took a step back. I was like, especially if I'm not spending like pretty much a heavy spender, yeah. Take a step back. And don't compare your account, your experience to other people. Because I personally don't really care if somebody has all the characters in the game and I don't. I think that's probably why I didn't make such a big deal out of the offer wall thing. Like, yeah, it sucked. Of course, I would love rewards. I would love to do more summonings and a lot of that, shoulda, coulda, woulda crap. But when it comes down to it, it wasn't really that big a deal to me because there are already plenty of people that have pretty much everything that you have in the game. And even though I would say when it comes to, I would say like I guess in general, there are like two different worlds when it comes to like I said, people who spend money, people who don't spend money. It's really not that big of a difference. Like the only thing is like you get an expectation of pretty much getting exactly what you want in comparison to like having to save and skip out on things. But yeah, you just get to, get what you want more often, more frequently versus the person who has to save for specifics. That's the only true difference. And that, I mean, yeah, you have more accessibility. You're going to probably score better in raids. You're going to do better in PvE content, probably PvP content, limited content. It just gives you more freedom to succeed, pretty much. That's the one true big difference. Whether it comes to the raids, wherever you have all the bonuses for the cards and the characters and stuff. But me being who I am, like I said, I'm not necessarily trying to keep up with the Joneses. I would like to, but I feel like it gets to a point where it's not that big of a deal. And if you play the game, any app game for a decent amount of time, a good enough amount of time, it all comes full circle. The only way that they could really change things up, which they are doing it like little by little, like the armature effect. courage removal, re-raise removal. These are things that, well, not so much re-raise removal, because I think Gilgamesh already had that. But they are adding, like, mechanics here and there to kind of, same thing with Celis, the runic ability, or Carbuncle, how he has the reflectability. Little things like that to try and make newer characters more appealing aside from just like their name or popularity or whatever. But like I said, it's really not that big of a deal when it comes down to it, because there's only so much you can summon for, so many cards that you can summon for, and once you get them, you know what I mean, you got it. So now you're just pretty much sitting on a Visual bank, and like I said, if it's limited and it's not around, then you're just gonna be waiting like everybody else. I am not concerned about a level 120 Perrine or a level 120 anything. It's like you would have to deal with it regardless. But no, like I said, hopefully that whole little situation is over. I mean, I'm gonna have to jump into these quick picks before time expires. I really would have liked to have waited for people, but I still got selection quests to do. I can't participate in guild battle because for some reason they threw us into a fight that just completely didn't make any sense. There was only like a few people that were even participating. Was it like 7 people? So this was super boring. And I hate it when they do this. Because, I mean, pretty much it allows people who would have missed that day, or people who, like I said, wouldn't have participated or whatever, it gives them pretty much a free day. And I try my best to be as, active as possible. Definitely. And, yeah, like I said, I guess I missed a day sometime, I guess last week or something like that. And that's, I mean, I'm not concerned about it. Like, even if I were to end up getting kicked out of here because of, missing days or whatever, you just find a different place to go, pretty much. But yeah, don't like it when they do this. But there is a wee bit of an imbalance when it comes down to, I guess, limited guild battle or just guild battle in general. I don't know how they scale it, the rankings, or if it's like something from last season, or it could be similar to kind of like how I don't know. There's like, let's just say like in some games you have to like get that first fight after like a rank reset or something for it to calculate, and then it'll reset after like that first fight is established. He'll throw you down to where you should be or where they think you should be or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know how that one works. But it's boring because, yeah, I can't attack. And I'm not going to waste a supply or really do anything. But it would have been nice. Fuck no. There's no fucking intent. What the hell was I even in here for? I think just trying to make sure. I have to check this every so often, see what I'm working on, and where the hell I stand on that. Go back to units, check out the mastery. I wonder how far does this go? I'm sure I could look it up. Okay, so what am I thinking? I need to go to menu because I like to play this in silence while I do other things on my computer. Just bump it up to 3 so it's not too loud, not too quiet. And let's get into the funk of it, I guess. But I expect to get my ass whooped a lot throughout this. It's just, like I said, pretty much just super limited. I need to make sure everybody's in place. But yeah, like I said, I summoned a lot based off of courage and re-raise and all the juicy things that are now kind of useless for now. But it definitely, I think it was really healthy for them to do it this way, like realistically, because it gives you a different perspective and it allows other like characters that were already really good that were sustaining themselves through it just to shine that much more. Like I said, characters like, I mean, I don't know if people are using Velas and stuff like that, but definitely, like I said, Alea, characters like Flag Bearer Reform, Glaciella, not Glaciella, Lassie, I don't know. Yeah, I just woke up. Forgive me. I'm drinking my coffee now, trying to stimulate my brain. Okay, so Oberon. So whoever's under Oberon. I just want to make sure Lightning is here. I need her to run back and then do that Arminger affecting pursuit, whatever. Because, yeah, I did that yesterday and I wasn't even really thinking about where Lightning was in case I needed to use her. So make sure she's under Mashuri. No, she's not. Hold on. Why would I want her where Oberon was? Just need to hurry up and figure this out. Where? Because she's going to run here. So I'd imagine she's faster. And then the chances are she's going to attack. I need her to run back. If she's next to Cloud, Cloud is faster. I wonder if it goes past 40. I'm at 37 with Lightning currently. Yeah, I have no idea. I'd have to, I guess, ask my current guild leader. He was saying something about mastering, I think, Light. But I didn't care enough to ask him, like, oh, what level are you at? Or this and that. It could cap at 40, though. Sorry, I was doing something. Okay. What was I doing? Lightning. Right. Lightning. Lightning. Because this is going to be very, very important. Okay. Go back. She's going to be next to Cloud. Cloud is under Mashiri, so he's going to run back. She's going to buff him and then move forward. So maybe I move them further back? Because I don't know. I don't really like that. Because I don't want them to take too long to where she just gets pretty much dogged on, and they're just sitting back buffing each other. Hmm. Unless I can speed her up. She's sitting at 101. You're sitting at what? 101. Of course, do you have affinity with? Because I don't think Dark Odin... Is Dark Odin faster than Tetrasilphid? Yes. The only reason why I'm using Tetra over Dark Odin is because of the missile attack. Because I run this as like evasion missile attack. And that makes I forgot what that attack is called. The siphon attack hit harder, and that's pretty much her meat and potatoes. Yeah, life siphon goes off a missile. So I don't... I need the acquired AP up because I don't have that lightning card up. I'm running that for accuracy as well. Because she's going to buff the accuracy. So, like I said, that extra 7's... I mean, it would help, but it's not that big of a deal. Could go with this. But really, like I said, the Man-Eater is really going to be the only thing. Yeah, I could go something like this. That's the only thing I can really think of. Because Life Siphon has such a huge range. So that's still not really going to help. Because you have to prep yourself to run into evasion. No, not that. What I could do is put Oberon right here. And do something like this and just try it out. It's the only thing I can really think of. Because they're going to be faster than Charlotte regardless. And just run it. And like I said, at the end of the day, it really depends on who I run against anyway. Oh, and looky here. Either way, I feel like I gotta run Earth. No, like I said, I expect to lose a lot of these fights just because, like I said, courage is so important to the majority of my characters. Ooh, a very crippling slow. Oberon very well may be dead here. Oh, he's alive. Here's my taunting spell. So now you gotta go after me. Ha ha ha. And you gotta hold whatever Mashri is gonna throw at all you guys, because you're looking pretty grouped up right about now. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know why he didn't pick water. It definitely would have been a more enticing fight. Because if you thought I was just going to be fair and match you like lightning for lightning, hell no. Hell no, I'm not. There's no way. It's not about fighting fair. I want to win. Pretty much same thing. How you doing, Hendren? Yeah, he held it down a little bit better than I thought he was going to, for sure. I was pretty sure he's going to be dead, especially with that slow. Because they were all grouped together, so I thought they would have been definitely been able to at least finish him off. It wouldn't have mattered regardless. Mashri mopped them up. The protect is probably the only reason why he survived. Ooh wee, this is gonna be kind of messy. Yeah, this one isn't looking too good for me, for sure. And it looked like Mont dodged this. Oh, Setia, you're so fucking powerful. Yeah, this is a L. I don't think my lightning team would have done any better. Mm, I think with that, I want to. Still got like 2 hours. I think I'm fine. Kind of move Kilfei back a little bit. I didn't like how she will pretty much get blitzed. Because I have to think about them pretty much putting everybody over here. And this is going to be the worst kind of setup possible for her because she's just going to get blitzed. I have to give them time to move up. But I don't want her to be so far back that they get blitzed and she's not able to get that hate. And I also don't want them to be all mushed up on each other. That was too close. I think here, at least you'll be able to get a buff off. For Oberon specifically, hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, Elficarus is good, but you can, damn it, why did I go back to initial placement like an idiot? But yeah, like I said, Elficarus is good, but you can use Giant or whatever, Titan. It's pretty good. Just depends on how you have them built. You can also use Leviathan. It can be built specifically for pierce damage. The reason why I'm running Elficarus is really just because of the agility. There's a huge agility gap when it comes down to these things. That one's 14. This one's 15. I think this one's not as bad, especially if you don't have Elficarus. And it also depends on how you're trying to build him, because this will make him more tanky. Because you can build this for defense. So yeah, I would say these three are definitely, like, as far as like DPS, they're just good in different ways, but these two are definitely the top two. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to make sure he has the agility, because I'm not using bells on him. Bells is something I use specifically for agility, but yeah. That's why I don't like the quick pick has it, like I said, to where you just have all 6 characters built up together. Because I would love it if they just split it up. Like, it's still like, you know, you can still, like, obviously, you know, use the quick pick method or whatever, but I mean, it makes sense why it is how it is. I just wish I had another TMR to give him that would at least, he could still use some kind of like AP restoration, but give him some agility. That's why I'm trying to work on Oldoa, so that I can probably like put a little bit of agility on that, because I'm already going to be getting some defense pin. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay, it could be worse though. We're definitely going to go with Earth, because I don't see anything but physical damage. Unless they have Gilgamesh built to be Time Mage or something like that. I have no idea. I really don't know how Gilgamesh really works. But yeah, if I had something, like I said, where I could get a little bit more agility and build him a different way, I'd probably use Titan, just so he can take hits better. But yeah, I need the speed. Definitely appreciate you guys coming through. Like I said, even if it's just to drop a message, say what's up. Definitely appreciate it. And after I get beat up in quick picks, I did want to kind of, I guess, like, go over some of the things, like I said, to expect in the future when it comes to the channel. I do have, like I said, some videos I would love to get out, get some opinions on them, how people feel about them. I don't want to go like into deep discussion about like the videos. Obviously, that's going to be, you know, content that I would like to cover whenever the videos come out. But definitely, like I said, to just see how people would feel about, you know, some of these ideas. Okay, how hard are you gonna hit, buddy? Pretty hard. Could have been worse though, I guess. There's a taunting spell. But sadly, they got snow. So that could really put me in an unfavorable position. And she didn't one-shot him, so that's not good. Hoo-wee. Victora, my gosh. I would have thought that was Aranea. Nice one-shot. Get the fuck out of here. Go after her. There you go. That's fine. Alright, Mashiri, can you hold it down for us? Fuck no. That ain't good. It was a close fight. But that Victoria she was built pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I really want to keep that barrier on, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, for the unit attack resist, that's going to be pretty important. Let's see. Because I feel like this has not really been doing anything for me. It doesn't matter. I'm not changing it. All right. Ice or wind, I'm expecting, of course. Could be worse, though. That's a straight physical team. Ugh, gosh, they are countering everything I've got. If I had to pick, I'm going to go with Earth. Worst come to worst, if they do use Joom, I do have mainly magical damage. That may not matter. May still get smashed, but we'll see. See what happens. But moving forward, I don't think I really want to summon like for like specifically Courage. I need to find some people that can definitely not be so reliant on Courage and re-raise, stuff like that. Try to, I guess, plan to make the account more versatile. Because he's still got evasion. So, like I said, Zazan is still going to be pretty annoying. Well, I'm happy I didn't go with lightning. Let's leave it at that. He retracted the message. What were you going to say? Ooh, boy, stop. Mashiri with the heal, the clutch heal, needed that. Taunting spell, come after her. Give my other units a break. Hopefully this murders Noctis. That would be lovely. No, it didn't, but you can hold this. Goodbye. Oh yeah, your ass is mine. Goodbye. Ooh, Royal Rend. Gosh damn. Kill this man. Oh my goodness. No, not at all. Hendren, don't ever be afraid to, speak your opinion. Don't be afraid of being wrong, being right, any of that shit. What you said very well may have had some weight. Hell, like I said, especially like I said, I'm running, like I said, this not so much optimum team. And I think I've lost more than I've won for sure, but like I said, you can't be afraid to be wrong. Okay, now in this situation, I'm feeling a little bit worried. And I feel like lightning's definitely the way to go. Because I'm sure there are some people who, check out the stream, see the team I'm running, probably listen to, some of the things that I say, and they're like, oh man, this guy's a dumbass, or this, and that, or whatever. Do I care? No. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I respect people who just, like I said, have no shame. Like I said, as long as you're not being nasty or malicious about what you say, it doesn't matter. Happy I didn't go with Earth, but this is still going to be annoying. Okay, there's the pursuit. Oh gosh, I don't like that you went there, bro. She's definitely gonna slap you. Can you take it? Okay, we're fine. Go after her. Thank you. Slow her down a little bit. All right, Cloud. Fuck me. I really was not hoping for that. So I just lost one of my important DPSs. Luckily, Charlotte is doing her job. Hold that. You hold that. You die. All right, Lightning. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here, Joom. Goodness gracious. I thought I was about to lose that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I smelt that L a mile away. But like I said, I love being pleasantly surprised like that. That was a really good fight, regardless. GG's to that person, because I wasn't paying attention to your name. Alright, awesome. Now that that's out the way, we can just do duel and casually talk about some of these videos I really want to work on and get out. He said lightning carries all. I wish somebody would use a lightning team against this team. This team has been beasting on every lightning team I've ever really went up against. Especially if like Cloud is right in front of Mashiri. I've generally one-shot them every time. Because she's got that barrier. Like I said, Cloud is just really good DPS. I use the I forgot what the hell, the Brigadine armor or whatever to give him a little bit of AoE resistance and stuff. Just to, you know, as long as I just don't want my Cloud to get one-shotted pretty much. But like I said, sometimes it happens. But yeah, if you can keep him alive, all is usually well. That's another reason why I just started calling like the lightning element like electric. Ever since lightning joined the game, it's just been really confusing. So I built my dark team from the beginning of my playing. No, dark is really, really good. Like if I were new to the game, or if I were to make recommendations to anybody who was new to the game, or like I said, really trying to get into the meta and be competitive, I would definitely say go with dark, go with wind, go with ice. I'm not in any order, but those three are just the most, you know, powerful for sure. Even on the JP side, I think they just hold it down. Yeah, Mashiri is a monster. Well, February is not over yet. Gosh damn. I really didn't want Oberon to die like that. That's fine. She's gonna tank physical damage. Let's see how you hold that. Alright, she's gonna catch the hill because she probably doesn't have to move. And that is a really powerful buff. But I'm not too concerned about it. I guess we're going after your... Oh gosh, okay, never mind. I didn't expect Killfei to just one-shot Esther like that. Resnick, Cantone, and Oberon. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started playing this game, my main team was well, you know, obviously I went with Light. Yuna was somebody that I just found to be extremely, pretty much like a must-have. It was really, like I said, I guess not as common to get one-shotted. At least, like I said, just how I played. I didn't like play just like, you know, generally all out attack, all out, you know, magic or agility or whatever. I always wanted my team to be able to deal with a certain kind of damage or whatever it is that they did, just complement, you know, that. Like this team is not really meant to go up against magic users. You know, Killfei's my main means of like I said, hate and pretty much like defending and stuff like that. So I just want her to be as physically tanky. If I can, you know, add to like pierce resistance or a certain form of elemental resistance, you know, unit attack resist up, that she, you know, I guess recently got that buff or whatever. But like I said, Pierce attack add to her, what she can do already as far as dealing magic. Maybe if a mirror match, strike resistance, slash resistance, stuff like that. I just wanted to any form of physical damage. I want her to be able to take it as well as she possibly can, and have her be able to deal it right back. Like I said, magic attack up, pure magic up, stuff like that. I just found to be this game froze. Awesome. Gotta love it. But yeah, like I said, I had a general idea of how to play the game. There were just things that I didn't know, obviously, like CT, things that you just have to learn as you go, pretty much. But light was super important to me. Yuna. Who else was I using? I didn't have, I guess, the means of running a full mono light team, so I was using like Black Rose, Helena, Yuna, and Dwayne for a minute. Put the re-raise on Dwayne, have him have that hate, and just, go out, slap other mirror teams if they are using re-raise. He has re-raise removal. And the more the game went on, I started to find that having a healer is kind of like a dual-edged sword. Because if they're doing their job, oh yeah, it works perfectly fine, especially like if you, going up against a team where you have the majority of the benefit. Yeah, it works out, perfectly. But if somebody can just like pretty much, like I said, murder your DPS or get through your tank at a decent rate to where the healing isn't going to matter, and then you can see that their characters, specifically how they treated Halloween Frederica, how she, no, what's her name? Resnick, I think, has like healing power down. There was somebody else. But they're, like I said, characters who can lower that heal to where it's not that big of a deal. So they'll just get they'll get it like a, a sizable chunk, but it's not going to be as like a full heal or anything like that. And then on top of that, a chain can completely shut that down. If they still have a chain on them and they're not able to, get a move on or whatever after that heal, it's not going to matter. It's pretty much exactly what you just saw with Esther. I hit her once, with Taunting Spell or whatever I hit her with. She was able to hold that well. She got the heal, but she didn't have the agility to move afterwards. And then I was just able to one-shot her. And it's like, okay, so what good is your heal now? And when it comes down to it, like I said, characters like Velis and stuff, they'll get to a point where they just heal themselves. Like they'll take damage, then they'll heal. Then they'll take damage, and they'll heal. Run out of heals eventually, and then they'll die. And usually, like I said, you have them built for pretty much just mainly being a healer or, healing DPS or whatever. And that it can just backfire. I like consistency. I like to, like I said, be able to control the fight to the best of my ability. And I feel like healers are just, you don't know what's going to happen. Because like I said, sometimes one person's Mott's not like the others. Or some, they'll have better support, like I said, who's around them or whatever, whether it's Setia, Pissarro. There are just so many different aspects to the game. I just feel like healers are more useful for PvE or in a manual situation to where they don't have to be forced to heal. Because there are times where I'm like, my characters are like, maybe low HP or this and that, but they did enough damage to put the enemy team in a really favorable spot to where if your healer was a DPS or prioritized, dealing damage, you had some, not all your healing skills turned on or whatever, you just want them to, use the main healing buff. If they would have just attacked pretty much, you would have won the fight versus them just trying to keep, somebody alive. And like I said, chains really matter. So it's not like once you heal somebody, it breaks that chain on them or anything like that. That'd be different for sure. At some people, like I said, comment on the video I made talking about who I thought were the best units in the game by element or whatever. Trying to see what the hell's going on here. Okay, yeah, no, you're fucked. But like I said, people were concerned or like really just commenting saying like, oh man, why didn't you put Velis? Like he's like the best support in the game. I'm like, no, the fuck he's not. How the hell is he the best support in the game? All he really does well is heal. He doesn't have a guaranteed hit regardless of having a high accuracy damage dealing attack. Because if that's the point, then I mean, you could put, Aerith above him because like his heals are just usually heals. Aerith at least can raise your defense with a heal, raise your spirit with a heal. Mashari, she can well, Queen Mashari, she can heal you and give you all elemental resistance. Like those things I find to be way more important than just a general heal. On top of that, he doesn't have re-raise, he doesn't have full life, he doesn't have even raise. You know what I mean? Like there are things that he's missing that keep him back from being just a really, really good unit. Yeah, haste and heal. There's things like he does, but it's like that's it. That's all he does. And I would gladly take the haste off for like full life, something like that. But like I said, the haste is what makes him unique. It doesn't make him necessarily better, but it does make him unique. And for certain maps, oh yeah, he's definitely going to be, you know, better than certain other units, especially if the map is like smaller and he can just haste everybody, get people going. I've seen people use Ildira for the CT manipulation to where you can get pretty much 2 turns in with your units and stuff, and it gets shut down. Like it sounds good on paper, but in practice, not so much. I've just seen it fail. Like I said, I'm not afraid of any kind of Velis team. I'm more afraid of this guy. This dude, like I said, the charm. He's the best support in the game, in my opinion. Like I said, it's all opinion. It's all up for debate. It's, you know, I'm not saying that just because I said it, it's the law or something. Like, no, dude. I may very well be wrong, but I haven't ran into a Velis that proved me wrong. I'm not afraid of Velis. Even more so on top of that, when you look at Velis, if I can, what do we have here? Sub-Zero. That's reflectable. That's reflectable. Eternal Frost. That's reflectable. And this is just like his main job. Reflectable. You know what I mean? Reflectable. No, dude. How is he better? Like, get out of here. And he only has 1 means of dealing damage, pure magic. And you compare him to what other units? Because I'm just have to go to units at this point just to prove a point. Like Aerith. People say that Aerith is really difficult to use. That's debatable. Aerith has Time Mage, which so she can put haste on people. It may not be as, you know, snappy. She's not going to put it on herself and somebody else, but she can put it on. But she has other means of dealing damage. She can be a Rune Knight. Sylvie can be a not Rune Knight, but a Blade Soul. They're not limited to just doing like pretty much like a one-trick pony. And like I said, they're not shut down to where if they run up against the Celis or something like that, not Aerith, but a Celis or maybe somebody else is going to get something that's very similar to Runic, it's going to make characters like him not as useful, pretty much. Yeah, that's why I love Resnick, the Hoppy. She has 2 healing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that point. That is a, like I said, perfect point. And chaining and defense pin, healing down. Yeah. No, Resnick is, like I said, I think a good, just a perfect example of just, you can see the meta is just starting to balance itself out. But like I said, I'm not trying to take away from him. He's still really good. I got him 120, got him built up, got his book built up or whatever. I have experience with the guy, and I find myself not always running to him. And if I were to put together a rainbow team, yeah, he would definitely be up, you know, for consideration, but it also depends on like what else do I have. I feel like Velis is only as good as the people around him. If you have the tank or you have the DPS or like I said, just the proper setup to use him, like I said, in a really, really good team, oh yeah, he's going to shine. But if you don't have the people to put around him, his usability is just like, I don't know. It's just not as much. And you're just getting a pure heal. Like I said, Aerith gives you the defense, the spirit. Like I said, that's why Yuna's my favorite character. Hands down. Over all these characters, Yuna is my favorite. And even I know she's kind of crap when it comes down to certain things like that. But at least she has Kododama. She has an ability to, like I said, her reaction ability to take damage and heal herself with Aeon Bond. Aerith's is better. Aerith can take that damage. I don't think it'll heal as much. I don't think it raises her healing power. It probably doesn't. But it's like an AOE heal that just, like I said, it's a really good reaction ability. And it, in my opinion, it just really depends. Like I said, how tanky your Yuna is or whatever. Because I've seen some Yunas that are really hard to kill just because they have them built up, with defense and spirit. They're able to take that damage and just, like I said, Aeon Bond be, procs like reflex or whatever. But like I said, it's all for debate. There are plenty of healers in the game. I just got the regular Resnick, so I can't really like say how good she is. But I've never really had an issue with her. I'm more afraid of teams that are pure DPSs. Like I said, when I see a Sottile, not necessarily like more. Who am I thinking of? Sottile, Jum, and Glaciella. That team is terrifying. They're all DPSs. He's a support, but he's always ready to deal that damage. Same thing with Mashiri. Mashiri, she can be a support. She can put the protect on you. She can put re-raise on herself. And when the re-raise is reacted or whatever, she dies the first time and it's not removed. She re-raises and boosts her CT. It's just, like I said, I don't know. It's not necessarily comparing apples and oranges. It's just, it really depends on your team setup, your cards, all that other crap. But I just feel like these characters are just more usable than Velis. But like I said, it's just strictly opinion. It's not the gospel. I'm not saying, like I said, my word is final. Anybody else's opinion is final. If you don't agree with me, I mean, like I said, that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying just in general. Whomever or whatever. I don't take anything anybody says personally. I do not want to fight any of these teams. We can fight them, though, for sure. And I've just been having a lot of fun using Earth. Even though Earth is, like, looked at as, like, the second weakest element in the game. Next to Fire definitely being the worst. Still fun to use. And that's another reason why I don't stick to just one specific element. I like to be versatile and be able to just deal with certain teams, And I've run, my water team against like a fire team that had Pissarro and Setia and stuff like that and lost just because it was a good build. Like I said, you're not always going to get the same experience. But there is some form of consistency when it comes down to like what you see, what you experience. And just from my general experience, I'm not afraid of Velis. I'm afraid of Snow, Alea, and Eliza, or Snow, Alea, something. That's terrifying. That is a terrifying team, period. Shit, just got Sottile to 120, but I don't have his card, unfortunately. Well, luckily it's in the general pool, so it's just one of those things you just gotta get lucky for. But it is a good card. Ooh, that ain't good. Yeah, please. Oh gosh, he is super tanky. I really wanted Orlando. He's super cool. It ain't looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, she couldn't hit me. Kill both of them, please. You got courage? Nope. Goodbye. See, like that. That was a pretty scary looking lightning team, and I very well could have lost that. Yeah, Wind Glaciella, monster. Super annoying to fight, and really benefiting from the quick pick limitations right now. Doesn't have courage, but she has the barrier. Really good AoE buffs. Just a super good unit. But they didn't do too much to her. She doesn't feel like broken or anything. She's just really good, especially if you know how to build her. I don't have her. That's something I'm missing out on, and hopefully I get her sometime soon. But yeah, she's really good. Halloween Lucia, somebody else I missed out on, really good. Doesn't necessarily rely on courage or, re-raise or anything like that. Just has a really good kit. But I feel like how I feel about Wind Glaciella. I feel the same way about Setia. Setia is really good. I don't feel like she gets enough praise, especially when it comes to her element, because that's kind of the only thing that's really holding her back. If Glaciella was, I mean not Glaciella, if Setia was wind, if she was ice, if she was lightning, they're just, yeah, that's the only thing holding that girl back. But it's only a matter of time before fire gets good. We just saw, I guess Kefka got, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Got revealed or whatever for a Final Fantasy VI rerun. We don't know how good he's going to be, or I don't know how good he's going to be. I don't know if they've shown anything about his kit, so I'm just kind of speaking out of my ass, but could be really annoying. Could change fire, could give fire that edge, because that's all it takes is just a really good kit. She can, like I said, Setia can raise unit attack resistance. So Mont is still going to be good as far as like, you know, trying to deal with physical damage dealing teams and stuff like that. Depending on the cards that they get, maybe Kefka's going to get his own card and it's going to be, you know, broken, or it's going to, you know, put fire over the edge. And you can still use Pissarro's card. You can still use, you know, those other cards for sure. I love Setia's design. Fire is about to be. That's what. No, like really, it really is. It really is. It really, really is. And I feel like Pissarro did a really good job for Fire, because I promise you, dude, anytime I see, now I'm not this, but anytime I see, like I said, Pissarro with a damn Setia, I'm worried. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know if I want to fight this team necessarily, because Pissarro's got the evasion working for him. He's got defense pin working for him. He can deal really good damage. He's got courage. He's got courage removal. Really, really good. And when you pair that with somebody who sits back and just snipes you and can drop a fire in peril on you, it ain't good. It doesn't. It starts to become a thing of like, element is just like a category. It's not necessarily something that's gonna get you over every time, for sure. But yeah, no, fire is looking a little bit enticing. Me personally, I don't give a damn. I just wanted Terra. I don't have like nostalgia when it comes to Final Fantasy VI, so it's not gonna be a big deal for me. And like I said, I'm mainly a water, lightning. At this point, I would say water, lightning, earth. I'm gonna get into dark when Sephiroth drops. I definitely mess with light, but it's just that evasion is kind of wishy-washy at this point. It's still really good if you're not built to fight it, but we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, Seti is, like I said, really just underrated. And I would love to get her. I think that would definitely help push fire in a more usable position for me. I'd be more, you know, opted to summon for fire cards and stuff like that, but I'm not somebody who likes to put all my eggs in one basket. I need to really just hyper focus for me personally, earth. And I need to hyper focus ice. So whenever snow comes back, or you know, just these specific characters that I'm missing. Oh, your ass is mine, bro. But see, can't hit him. Still got courage. Slap smart. Okay, no, I thought he was gonna remove my courage. Yeah, get more the hell out of here. Re-raise? Damn it. Sells when you fucking like move somewhere or something. Gosh damn. Get him out of here. He stalled for them like really. Oh gosh, and she put re-raise back on. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Hopefully, okay, we're spread out enough. I just didn't want us both to get hit. No re-raise, wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, Yuffie too. Would it be dumb to skip Pissarro with Yuffie on the way? No. If you don't main fire, no, it wouldn't be a bad idea. If you do main fire and you have Setia, you skipped Pissarro, you can still use Yuffie. That I'm not sure how good Yuffie is though. I really try to not spoil myself. Like I said, when it comes to arena guys, I really just like I said, I don't really use a lot of my restores. Kind of sit on them just because I don't really feel like pushing right now. So that's why my rank is so low. Because I had somebody come in on one of my videos and they're like, "Oh, you're only ranked 4,000. You suck. You don't." I'm like, dude, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to be competitive right now. Maybe in the future when like I actually give a damn, but that's not my priority right now. So don't judge me on that. But no, like I said, I definitely would not feel bad if you have Setia and you have a Mont, you have who else? When it comes to fire, that's like decent. Terra can be good sometimes. They're just not as good. I already did my quick picks. I actually won a lot more than I thought I was going to. But I got absolutely smashed over the weekend. I think I like skipped one day just because I just got on, did my dailies, and got the fuck off. But like I said, I tried playing yesterday, just got destroyed. I think I won like 2 fights. And one fight, I wasn't paying attention to the timer. So if you wonder what happens when you only click on like one unit and the timer runs out, like you don't hurt and like do the quick pick and pick quick, it'll just give you one unit and you pretty much might as well just leave that fight because it's gonna be over. And I could have won the fight. I was super butthurt, but I was like, you know what? That's my fault. Should have been paying attention. But yeah, I already got those out the way. Like I said, realistically, I just wanted to, like I said, get on, let you guys know, like I said, still active, I don't do things over the weekend. That's, like I said, that's my personal time. That's my time to recuperate, get my mind out of the madness, spend time with family, things like that, and, friends, and just recoup from the week, pretty much. So I wanted to, hop on as soon as I, was free and got my energy back. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, never. I will never upload anything unless it's like super early Friday or super late Saturday. That's the only way I will ever upload. And that's just going to be a rarity because I really do enjoy just being able to just get my mind right. And like I said, I was coming up with ideas in my free time. Some of the things I was talking about or that I was writing down or whatever, I want to do a video talking about like +6 gear, things that are just gonna be, like I said, more prioritized toward people who don't necessarily like know what's coming down the pipeline, what JP already has, and just some of the better things to prioritize when it comes to +6 because it's gonna take a lot of farming, a lot of materials. So this will kind of help, be kind of like a guide toward, like I said, what people should be working on and stuff like that. Things like the I can't think. The damn accuracy ring, whatever the fuck it's called. The Alexandrite ring, like I said, is really good. The Galmia coat's really good. Black Garb is kind of niche. It's good, but it's like for specific things. Galmia coat is good for a lot of things. The Alexandrite ring's good for a lot of things, even if it's just like you could say it's kind of niche. Accuracy sometimes comes in handy in PvE as well. So I feel like it's really important to have the Saltamasa really good. The Ice brand is like more so niche, but yeah, things like that. So give people, like I said, my opinion on, like I said, equipment. Something else, like I said, I want to do another TMR for beginners video talking about, like I said, TMRs that are just like easily accessible through, like I said, characters that are just like free to play or stuff like that. Because I already did one pretty much talking about his TMR builds for it. Trust stones you'd want to put on it. Let's just go to the TMR so it'll be easier to kind of siphon through because I have everything I work on favorited. But yeah, like I said, the Emberlight mantle is, like I said, something that people want to work on. I wouldn't do anything going over things that are limited, collab, stuff that you just don't always have access to. So I'm thinking, since I did one over Mashari's TMR, already covered the bells because there were 4, Emberlight Mantle. What was the last one? Silma's Crimson Rapier. So I'm probably going to move toward things that are in the general pool because it's still, like I said, you'll always have access to it. You just got to, get lucky, summon for it. Because I'm probably going to go over the Black Rose headdress. And just like I said, a couple of other things that are just, like I said, easily accessible. I'll probably put that on there as well. Because that's still very useful. It just depends. But eventually I will do one going over collab units. Because this is really good. It's just niche. It's like, it's good when you need it. Do you think Little Leela is a good unit? Which Little Leela? There's like 3 of them. You said you won 2 out of 5. Hey, it happens. Like I said, I won 2 out of 5 yesterday, so I have no expectations of ranking high. And like I said, just lack of units. I don't have Glaciella. I don't have just units that, like I said, really don't rely on courage and re-raise. You said the dagger one? Dark Little Leela? Yeah. Yeah, Dark Little Leela is she's good. She's just I feel like she's better off on smaller maps. Like bigger maps, it just depends on who she's around. But I feel like she's one of those units that are just like really, really good if you have like a full, DPS team. You can use her with a tank if you, I don't know who the hell you'd use. Like if you're trying to run a mono team. But, rainbow team, maybe Engelbert, something like that. Of course, this shit crashed again. But, yeah, no, she's good. You got to build her right. Because the way that I use Dark Little Leela, I have her running with Death Machine, I think. So I just use her, like, try to build her up to be super bruisery, have a lot of defense. And try to capitalize off of, like, chains and stuff like that. I just don't have the dark units to really run with her. That's really my only issue. Because I feel like if you have Joker, oh yeah. Joker, Darkfina, really good units to use with her. Really good. Darkfina, like I said, can give Little Leela a lot of buffs that she can really utilize, capitalize off of just to make her a little bit more tanky. But yeah, I'm not there yet. Like I said, whenever the Persona collab came around, I really just stopped messing with Dark. I moved, like I said, more toward Light. I wanted Violet. But yeah, this is my Dark Little Leela right here. Death Machine. I'm using Esther's TMR. Have it really just for, like I said, physical defense. I don't have any, like, these are all capped stats. I just don't have them built up. You can tell I don't use her often because I mainly use this for her and Esther. But yeah, it's not perfect. But this is a really good TMR though, just for the stats. I turn, like, she's somebody like very similar to Alstoria, similar to who else? I mean, Violet's kind of the same way. There are just some characters that, like, you're just better off when it comes down to the TMR. You turn it off. Because they don't need that. They have everything that they want in their kit. Snow is a really good example. They don't usually need a TMR. Just like they just need the stats, build a TMR specifically for that and have them just go into their kit. The courage or the percentage buff after, they take so much damage or their HP drops to a certain percentage, they get that heal off. That's where you want a lot of that to come from. And anything else as far as like TMRs or stuff like that, you just want your team to be buffing them and giving them that extra icing on the cake, pretty much, because their foundation is already really solid. But she's a better PvP unit. She's okay for PvE. Doesn't have a lot of chaining. Doesn't have missing certain things. Not really a lot of cards that she can capitalize off of to give her maybe an extra skill or something like that. But she's damn good. Yeah, I used to avoid the hell out of her. I still kind of avoid Dark just in general. I'm not gonna just like willingly fight them. No. What else was I talking about? Yeah, I wanted to go over, like I said, make a specific video going over like the top guild units, guild raid units. I think, like I said, we were able to make it almost to the top 30. We were like 31 or 32, 33, somewhere around that when it comes to just like where we ranked and stuff. I have some really good guild mates. that I can talk to, get their opinions on stuff. They were able to crack, a million plus easy and just talk about like, those kind of things and give people, like I said, pretty much our formula to a degree. I'm not going to give you builds or nothing, no. And I feel like I'm going to get a lot of dumb questions asking like, "Oh, well, what build or what cards or this?" No, dude, I'm here to give you the recipe. It's up to you to mix it up, to measure it out, and to make the cake yourself. Everybody's cake is going to come out different. Not everybody has access to the same TMRs, the same cards, or this and that. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't want to go that deep into it, but just to give people like a recipe and, get the fuck out of my face kind of thing. But like I said, there's love behind it. I'm just aggressive. A recap on the slime quest. After this slime quest is up, which I think this ends next week. I think next Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's got like 9 more days. So next Wednesday, I want to recap on it, talk about the acquisition of the character. Definitely talk about this because this was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It saved me so many experience cubes. Just characters I don't even use now at this point. I got everybody pretty much leveled up, and I just thought it was, like I said, it was just good charity toward the community from the devs. It was a really good idea. Slime, when I first saw like the Dragon Quest thing, and I saw Zoma, because I don't know a lot about Dragon Quest, but just generally I was very iffy toward it because I was hoping to keep the game based around like humanoid characters, human characters, robots and demons and stuff like that, like 2B, eventually like we could see a A2 or 2P from Near Reincarnation, stuff like that. I wanted to see the humanoid characters. So Slime is very oblong. Zoma is kind of oblong. He's, this big bulky dude and just, looks like a monster or whatever the hell he is. But I think once I finally got through it, I started to like get an appreciation for him. And not the Dragon Quest, the Slime Quest was just like, the more I played it and like, started to get through the difficulty, it started to become kind of fun. And then on top of that, it just did so much for my channel. It got me a lot of exposure. It got me, like I said, a lot of views, a lot of subs, a lot of likes. People, like I said, really did, generally as far as like my content goes, they really enjoyed the Slime Quest and just how I did it. They wanted a lot from me. That's the only thing I really didn't appreciate was like they wanted my build. They wanted this, they wanted that. I'm like, I'm just here to show you how. You figure it out. You play the game. If you want me to sign in for you and do that, that's kind of what it feels like you're asking of me. You want me to do it for you. That's not the thing. I'm just here to show you how I did it, what worked for me, and like I said, you figure it out. You know what I mean? But at least you don't have to figure out like how to beat it. It's like you see how it's done, figure it out. Because I had no idea. I had to figure every last bit of it out for myself. But I want to show the Slime Quest some love, recap on it, and talk about how they can implement this in the future. I would love to see, like, when Final Fantasy VII, remake or whatever comes back, they can do something with, I'm not familiar with the characters. The characters that, I guess were in the beginning of the Final Fantasy VII remake story, because I'm not familiar with that story either. I didn't want to spoil myself because I do plan on playing the game. But the one with, like, the dude who had, like, the red ribbon over his head or the headband, and then the bigger dude and the female that was there, make them lower rarity characters and give us a quest for them to build them up, make it a little difficult or whatever, where we can just use them and use what we already have as far as TMRs and cards and stuff like that. Maybe not exactly like Slime, because Slime has pretty much access to just about everything in the game, but I thought it was just super fun to see. It was fun to do, and it was different. So I really appreciated it. Like I said, it came with his own, little card quest and stuff like that. I already did a video over that. But I definitely want to show the Slime Quest some love in the future once it's over. So that's something that's definitely down the pipeline. I want to talk about the new PvE game mode. I went to Cabbage's channel and got his perspective on it. Kind of saw like, what it was about. I thought it was like PvP based, but I see it's like a PvE kind of like a castle killer kind of thing where it's like, your guildmates or whatever clear out the castle. It wasn't what I wanted, but at least it's something different. I appreciate like that they're at least trying. It's showing some good faith. And maybe this is, like I said, just the beginning of something where they're just going to add more game modes. Because I think me and Cabbage definitely wanted something similar. I already made a video, like I said, talking about really what it is that I wanted as far as a new game mode. But something, like I said, where it's more so kind of like multi, but it's like multi for the guild. Where, like I said, I would prefer like your guild and your friends. But like I said, just the guild. And this shit keeps crashing because I'm not doing anything with it. I may redo the duel and just get some more fights in, I guess. Because I can't do anything for guild battle because they put us against like a super weak guild. But gosh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, the battlefield thing. Like I said, it's something. So may not have been what you want, but it's something. So hopefully it's received well, and like I said, we can find just some enjoyment out of it. And what? Yeah, the last thing I wanted to talk about was what? Nope, that was it. Yep, that was it. Get out of my face. Yeah. Because I put something else down. I think just for the slime quest, I don't know why I marked it as another video. Because it was pretty much, I just said everything I wanted to say about it. Yeah, anytime I get to use Earth, I'm going to take it. Wait, hold on. Slime and Macherie and Oberon? That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to be like Lightning and Esther. Okay, sorry, I've not been reading what you guys were typing. I was kind of just going on a tangent. Okay, Trust stones are my weakest point. The grind is real in this game. I still don't fully understand the system. One thing I really don't like about the trust system, I'm gonna get to what everybody's saying for sure, but the trust stones themselves, what I like I said, just I don't have an appreciation for, is that they don't tell you when you've capped out. Like I have to go to World of Calc to know that 5 dex is as high as you want your dex to be. So whenever you start to level it up, it'll reach that final cap. So if you get 4 dex, it's not going to be as, obviously as good as the 5 dex. Like the cap limit's going to cap out at a different point. And I feel like when you have it capped out, like where it's like the best of the best, the supreme, whatever, it should turn green or it should turn some kind of color to let you know, like, hey, this is as high as it goes. Don't reset unless you just don't need the dexterity. You don't need the accuracy or the slash, whatever it is. But it should let you know when it is capped out. I'm not, like I said, a big fan of having to use outer sources to try to understand something or to feel like I'm doing something properly. And same thing with videos. Like sometimes I don't like to just go and watch other people's videos to get that, and I don't mind doing the research myself, especially if I'm helping other people down the pipeline. But I mean, the system itself is just pretty simple. You just have to find what's the best way to term it? A schedule, pretty much. Like initially, I was focused on my main team. I was like, okay, what TMRs do I put on my main team? Like I said, at the time, I was using Yuna, and some other people or whatever the hell. So I was sticking with Macherie's TMR. I was thinking, okay, what does Yuna do that I would want this? Mainly, what does this TMR do that I can complement the TMR and make it really good? And then who do I use it on? So, like I said, slash attack resistance just universal, max HP, because Yuna, like I said, with the Aeon Bond proc, I want her to be able to survive damage and have the ability to heal. The more HP she has, the better she's going to be at just doing that, exactly. Like I said, have a scheme for it. What is the TMR itself? Let me just go to the equipment, not that. Because it just works better when you can see the stats. Yeah. But like I said, the TMR itself already has like a good amount of defense, good amount of spirit, so you can take it either way. But I know I'm going to be using this specifically on magic users, so I just went pure magic. It already has like a base bit of magic on it, so I just complemented that. And like I said, you go with magic up, magic attack resist. It's just like I said, it's universal. That's your defensive stat. Magic attack ups your offense because that's gonna be kind of necessary. It's a healing TMR on its own, so you want to have the healing power up. You want to have the spirit pin. That's really good. And the only thing that you have to contemplate is like, what else do I put on them? What else am I using? Because these stats aren't going to stack on top of each other. So if you're using something like the Galmia coat and it's giving you 30% magic, that's not going to stack with this. So you could use something like the Soul of Thamasa. It's going to be giving you magic attack resist, spirit pin, this, and that. You just have to really consider, like I said, that you're going to be missing out on certain things. But sometimes, like I said, that raid equipment or whatever equipment you're using is just going to be a higher buff than what you're going to get from a TMR. The TMR themselves is just pretty much to supplement what you don't already have. But just go with the scheme. I wanted this to be a defensive magic damage dealing TMR. That's it. Focus on it. Build your first set. And then you use the 7th or I guess technically it would be the 4th. You get your set. You'll have, then you work on that 4th, that extra one. And you use that one specifically to just put extra stats on it. Like when you focus on specifically when it comes to eye. I'm saying stuff stupid. No. Erase everything I just said. Okay, when you're focusing, like I said, you get your set together. I'm right. The 4th one that you would be working on would be specifically for the lettering. So you would work on, like I said, your first set, get your eye, the next eye that you would be working on specifically to build up this one. So I would have like some kind of defensive whatever, and then let's say like I have like slash resistance, and then I want pierce resistance on here, and I want that capped out. I'll just keep re-rolling that TMR until not TMR, the Trust Stone or whatever, until I get that stat that I want, put it on here, and then dismantle it, and I would use that to probably work on another set. So I'd move to a different TMR pretty much in general. And that's how you do it. Just work on one TMR, take your time, don't feel rushed or anything like that. Just make sure that you're not working on stats or anything like that that's not maxed out. Like I said, and it goes back to the game. They really need to work on the quality of life when it comes to the Trust Stones. I'm happy that they buffed the amount of experience that we can get from the lower rarity ones so that whenever we want to level it up and max out the stats that we get on a Trust Stone or whatever, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier. That's why I was just saving. I wasn't crafting anything. I was like, once I heard that they were doing that, I was like, okay, awesome. Just save everything and wait, for that update. And since it came in here, it's been a hell of a lot easier to just cap things out. But yeah, like I said, I think one of the first ones I was working on, like I said, Black Rose Helena's, same thing. I wanted barrier. This is usually going to be used, like I said, to go up against magic users. So I want the barrier. I want the magic, not magic, but the agility or whatever, because like I said, it's, pretty decent amount of agility. Same thing with the illusionary bells or whatever. Agility is just something that I've really prioritized when it comes down to it, because these are what I use for speed builds. I think the bells definitely, like I said, are more useful for speed, because 10 agility I think is the highest you can get off of like any TMR right now. There's another one that can give you 10. That one's 9. I think that's 9. I think it's this. Yeah. They're just certain TMRs that are just better to work on in general. And like I said, you just focus it. Go with magic. Go with reaction block rate or whatever it is. And then, like I said, you use, after you get your set together, then, like I said, work on the eye. Try and get your second ability on there. Then go to L, work on that second ability on that. Same thing with P, same thing with A, all the way to G. And then you work on, like I said, you use those excess shards or whatever to whenever you're crafting another Trust Stone, instead of using it, like I said, for the extra ability, you just work on a different TMR. Just one TMR at a time. Take your time with it, and you'll be good to go. Because all these TMRs that you see here, I think are just really good, like I said, TMRs to just really work on. They offer something, whether it's niche or, sometimes some are just more universal than others. But they all have their place pretty much. They all have a usability and like I said, somewhere where I would find them just necessary pretty much, honestly. So even if you don't have, like I said, the Black Rose headdress, or you don't have well, everybody should have those. T- Noctis's TMR. You know, you have Oldoa's TMR instead. That's where you would, like I said, just focus on those, and then you branch out. Because I didn't start working on this, and this one's my favorite. Absolutely one of my favorite TMRs for Killfay. Killfay is one of my favorite units, and I don't even have this one completely done because you're supposed to have 3 different rows or whatever. I just take my time with it. I try to roll for things. If I don't get a really good stat specifically for it, like activation time reduction is really good for her. If I'm not, outright using her for Spellblade as a means of generating hate or whatever. Slash attack resistance. Like I said, I wanted her to be just tanky. I need to cap out that max HP, but it has everything pretty much here that you would want. And the unit attack resistance is just like, it's beautiful. I love it. Really, really good TMR right here. Glinting armor, something that a lot of people use. I don't know why the hell I have that on there, but like I said, it's really good starting point. And stuff like this, I would probably, like I said, take off, maybe put on something else or whatever. But it's not too difficult, man. It's just something that you just take your time with. Don't feel rushed, and the ends, like I said, is definitely worth it for sure. Because sometimes this is what makes like a fight. It's just how good your TMRs are. You said I think Halloween Lucia will synergize well for sure. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Halloween Lucia, like I said, Dark Fina, Joker, they're all really good for her. Your budget builds for the slime quest were clutch. I'm happy somebody appreciated them, man, because I felt like, and maybe it's just like because I just started getting the comments and stuff like that, or like I said, the people, like I said, the huge influx. I really didn't expect my channel to get the attention that it's got like at this point. I was thinking this was going to be somewhere in like summertime, July, and I would have been humbled by it. I would have been, completely grateful. But yeah, like I said, some people complain, but I'm definitely not here to appease everybody. I'm not going to be, like I said, the happy-go-lucky guy that I think some people want me to, or as specific about like certain things. This fucking train, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's loud as fuck in my ear. But yeah, like I said, I didn't want people to come to my channel with expectations. I want to be as informative as possible. I want to do things my way and differently from anybody else, to where you won't get this, the same experience pretty much from, these other YouTubers or whatever. But at the same time, I want a community of people that think for themselves. I want generally people that I could bounce ideas off of. And like I said, sometimes, like I said, they'll y'all come in clutch for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's something I really appreciated. Like I said, I always ask for you guys' opinion. I always want, you guys to feel free to share your opinion. And I'm always open to being wrong. I'm never saying that like it's the end all be all. I have to, sometimes reinforce that, hey, I'm just going off of my opinion, my experience. Share yours. You know what I mean? That's why it's really important. Like I said, when people comment, sometimes, like I said, even just to say, hey, man, I agree with everything you said, great video, or something that's, small like that. It really means the world to me. And like I said, I didn't expect my channel to, pretty much be at this point yet. So it makes me excited for pretty much what this year is going to hold for me. And I hope to just, continue to be clutch for you guys, to continue to be what you guys want to watch. Like I said, even if it's just like a video a month or something like that that comes out and you guys, that piques your interest or whatever. I definitely want to work on my consistency. Sometimes just my dialogue. I feel like I say sometimes, or sometimes I stumble over my words or whatever. But, I've only been doing this for a year, and I think some of the comments that I've gotten, definitely that there have been people who have saying like, oh man, you speak clearly, or this and that, all this other stuff. But like I said, even just small things like that, it just means the world to me. It boosts my confidence up. I'm somebody who is really reserved. I stay to myself. I am a homebody. I don't like to go out and do crazy things like I used to do when I was younger. And like I said, I'm really reserved. I don't like confrontation. I'm not an ass kisser for sure. I'm definitely somebody who stays firm in what I believe in, but not to my detriment. I don't want to, make anybody feel uncomfortable or come off obnoxious, annoying, snobby, things like that. I try to be self-conscious of. I try to read the room, and yeah, my game crashed again. because I'm just sitting here. But like I said, I will definitely go more into depth when it comes to TMRs and definitely do a better job of explaining it once I put the videos together. But hopefully that little bit of information at least, kind of helped. Make level 1 additional stats, maximum value roll text, red like a choke. Oh, in Chocobo Expedition, max levels are red text. Yeah, they need to do something because it's kind of hard to tell, especially like being somebody new who doesn't even know about World of Calc and stuff like that. It's a little bit jarring, I guess. So I don't know, but I think that's the importance about making videos like that. Like, even though the top 8 things I'd like to see in World of Divisions is like a year old at this point, it's really important, like I said, to show videos like that support. There may have been some things that you may have liked that I said, things that I may have said that you didn't like or whatever, but it's important to get those kind of videos like support and stuff like that, because it's possible that maybe somebody from World of is looking at my channel or looking at somebody else's channel like Cabbage or something like that, to support those kind of videos, to show that there's a hunger from the community. There's a hunger for the kind of information. There's a hunger for that kind of content, or like I said, just quality of life, whatever it is. You got to support what it is that you want. Comment, give your opinion on things, because it really means the world. You guys are the lifeblood not only of my channel but of this game. That's why I got so offended when I started seeing people talk about, oh, I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna review bomb the game, or I'm going to stop spending money. I'm like, then just quit. What's the point of staying around? Like, you have to understand how important that is and put yourself in other people's shoes. Because I'm not supporting the whole offer wall thing or whatever. I just didn't view it as that big of a deal. It sucks. Yeah, I wish I would have got some vids out of it. They could have gave us more of a reward as compensation. But I'm not gonna complain about the game, or like try and drag the game down just because I'm feeling some kind of way. I don't think that's really all that fair. Hi, good to see that someone is still live streaming War of the Visions. Hey man, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. But no, I thoroughly enjoy live streaming. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air from just doing videos all the time, because whether you guys believe it or not, man, whenever do I want to yeah, I can do this. Whenever I'm doing videos and I have to edit and all that other stuff, that stuff, even if it's like a 4-minute 10-minute 20-minute long videos, it just doesn't feel like it's that long. Trust me, man, the amount of editing, especially when I add little things, little snippets, whether it's the characters or whatever, it takes hours. It really can burn you out. And especially like I said, whenever I was going through my first year, it was the best way I can term it is, it's a very lonely experience, especially if you're trying to really get into the algorithm and push your channel out, get the views, get the support, build the community. You have to share your personality and get out of like a self-consciousness. Maybe, like I said, you just don't feel like you're entertaining enough, or you don't feel like you said things properly, you could have termed things differently, and you start to become your own worst enemy when you, especially like I said, just mainly through the building process, it gets pretty bad. But like I said, I have a love for the game. I know when I need to chill out, not upload as much. And like I said, live streaming to me is just a breath of fresh air, because I don't do things like, and like I said, whenever I say stuff, I'm not ever showing hate toward anybody. But like I said, Orange A to me does a lot of like simple content that I feel like if I were doing it, yeah, I could pump out a video almost every day, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I wouldn't feel the burn. Read the notice board for you guys, or do a quick character preview where I'm just like, oh yeah, this girl's good, and look at her skills, and just be done with it, and look at it all from the summoning window or whatever. But I do different content, and I was talking to my roommate about it, and they were pretty much saying, like, especially when it came to the slime quest, like, hey, you kind of gave them an expectation from your channel pretty much, and you're at a point where pretty much you got to feed the beast. You gotta give them what you want, until you can get that community together, the people who actually support you and actually like you for you, before you can start branching out and doing other things. And I mean, they were absolutely correct. I mean, if I didn't, do that Slime Quest video, I don't know what my channel would be looking like now, and I probably wouldn't have met some of you guys. Um, yeah, I'm completely lost. Okay, my words stumble all the time. Yeah, but like I said, Kitty, you have some really good ideas. The only thing I would say about your videos, it's like quality, man. If you really wanted to like, get into it and stuff like that, because you said you were casual about it, so I don't really view it as that big of a deal. But the sound quality could be a little bit better. Like, even if you couldn't work on the quality, definitely make sure when you're editing that your voice is overpowering the background. Because that last video that I was watching, it was a little bit difficult to hear you, so I had to turn it up. But beyond that, like I said, you have some really good ideas. You're doing, like I said, stuff that's different from anybody that I watch, because I don't watch people say like JB or some other guy. I just watched Rindale for PvP. I watch Orange for the news, ever so often when I don't feel like reading it myself. I watch Massidia to kind of do like, his character previews, should you summon stuff. I don't take, anything he says, for the gospel or nothing like that. But it's just interesting to see, his opinion on things, because as far as like the game goes, I respect him. And I watch Cabbage, for the JP side, but since he is not as active in the community, or he said he quit, I watch Oda Iba. So I just watch people to, for specific things, pretty much. So I don't watch anything as far as like people who, like I said, are trying to, make assumptions of what may come down the pipeline and stuff. But yeah, like I said, definitely I would make sure that your voice is a little bit higher. No, I've not seen Rindell in so long. It sucks so bad because his content was so good. I think he was probably, even though Cabbage, I would say on a personal level, just because I love how dry he is. He was just a joy to watch. But gosh damn, I'm getting my ass whooped right now. But yeah, I haven't seen Rindell make a video in a minute. Because I definitely enjoyed watching his manual PvP videos. They were really good. I was not paying attention to this team. Gosh. This team is all over the place. Oh no, y'all are fucked. Hold that. Goodbye. See you later. Goodness gracious. Say, hey, Kitty, I watched your recent video about Quick Pick Match. Yeah, it's good. The teams that you mentioned on the last part is what I'm currently using: Ice Missile and the Wind Trio. Yeah, I haven't watched your recent video. Like I said, when I it's the weekend, I separate from YouTube. I want nothing to do with it. If you see that, like, that little blue dot that shows like I'm online or something like that, it's usually because I'm watching that has nothing to do with War of Divisions. Because I just now even saw anything about Kefka. Let's see. Mono Wind and Ice give me nightmares. Who are you telling? Day 2 player, and I've watched many content creators come and go for the past 3 years almost. Yeah, I think people burn themselves out on the game because I don't know. Sometimes, like I said, it's a thing to do with, like I said, the people you surround yourself with that keep you, like I said, wanting to be competitive, or sometimes you can't get into a competitive guild, so you don't have as much fun. Because when I first started playing this, like I said, I came around whenever Yuna, like I said, dropped. I was in a super, like, casual guild. And like I said, it was like pretty much just like me and like the guild leader. So I left that. I went to a place called Exvius Spirit, where it was a little bit more competitive. And I would say like maybe like 5 more people were competitive in that mindset. But the guild itself started to fall apart. The guild leader left. The higher ups of our guild, like I said, pretty much ended up leaving. So I was like, man, I'm out of here. And I really wanted to be in a position to, like I said, win or face the best of the best. I wanted to test my teams against people that actually played the game. And ever since I joined the Returners, man, I've been having a lot more fun. There are things I can complain about, but I mean, like, you could say that about pretty much, like I said, just about anywhere you go. But I'm not somebody who likes to dwell. I'm not somebody who likes to dwell on the negative. Like I said, I enjoy the people that I'm around, and like I said, for the time being, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't want to fight you. I need a Esther. Yeah, sure. This will be interesting. But yeah, like I said, sometimes you just feel like you may need to take a break. Go to a guild that's not so active, where it doesn't necessarily matter as much, but they're still like they have a Discord. You can still shoot the shit with them, or just stay in the Discord while you're taking a break that from the guild that you had previously left. That way you can still stay up to date with the meta teams, what people are using, stuff like that. But you have to know when to take a step back. Sometimes just take a break. Don't play it, and all that other stuff. Because there's no way I'll delete this game. I've spent so much damn time trying to like work on TMRs, summoning for characters, and farming the story, or farming certain content, trying to figure out how to beat nightmare difficulty missions and stuff. Like, nah, man. And I'm super competitive, so I really, really enjoy the environment. The fuck out of here. But yeah, like I said, definitely don't overwhelm yourself. And like I said, making videos, it can be a bit of a hassle. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I could get sick and die in the future. Who knows? But unless something like super drastic happens, I'm in it for the long run. And sometimes it may involve me having to alter the content that I make. That's why it's just really important to have a really good base. See, now this team, I may lose against. A lot of physical damage. One magic user. Ooh, and they got pretty much just about everything. They're just missing Terra's card. I don't know about that, man. That's looking kind of scary. Yeah, I'd rather fight this team. But yeah, I'm definitely in it for the long run. And like I said, live streaming is something that gives me that break as well. And it allows me to share like my opinion on stuff as far as, like I said, what you guys want to see, what you expect. I'll work on the voice filter more, I guess. It's difficult living with the family. I would imagine so. But like I said, don't stress about it. And I mean, if you're using something like maybe OBS, or I don't know what you're using as like a recorder. What's your screen recorder, or what are you using? Because if it's just OBS, I mean, it's a simple fix. All you have to do is just make sure you're going whenever you're going into your edits, before you start chopping up your voice or whatever, just bump it up, turn the volume up, the decibels, and then start chopping it up. That saves you so much time. I promise you. I've done it the opposite way and have spent hours trying to just edit something that was meant to be so simple, and lost plenty of time. But sometimes, like I said, yeah, you just don't pay attention, because some of my videos are kind of inconsistent. No, it's not necessarily. Well, I don't know what. Like I said, what are you using to record your voice with? Because you said you had a laptop. Do you have like an actual mic? Because yeah, I got a like an Elgato. It's not like like the best of the best Elgato, but I mean, it's something. I ain't gonna lie. I went up against a light team in a quick pick. I fucking I fucking bodied them. It was like Elena, Locke, and who else was it? I want to say it was Warrior of Light. But yeah, Elena without courage and guaranteed hits, that is her worst nightmare. Oh yeah, nah. I'm going for the easy money. I do not like fighting evasion just because I can beat it. He said, no, I don't. I just use cheap earphones. No, I mean, like I said, you use what you got to use. Because I don't plan on really doing anything like webcam or anything like that until I can start seeing like a return from doing YouTube. So if I ended up, like I said, doing anything like that, or, getting a better graphics card, or, upgrading the computer or the PC just in general, it ain't gonna be anytime soon. I need to get the channel monetized and like I said, just get to that point. So, like I said, I wouldn't even really worry about it. Just make sure that you're turning your volume up because I would say it was more so the volume than anything. But I haven't watched your most recent video, so I'm just kind of, going off of like the other video that I watched. But that didn't take away from me, like I said, enjoying it. I thought it was still a good video. It's just, like I said, I got to play devil's advocate for you, you know what I mean? He said it has 8 gigs of RAM. Oof. I'm really thinking about it. This is such a waste. I probably should have just waited until reset before I really started doing this, but like I said, it gives me content. And it's fun sitting here talking to you guys. But yeah, Michael, like I said, definitely happy. I don't know if you're subbed or anything, bro, but definitely appreciate you coming through for sure. I wish I could reset the quick pick thing and get some more fights in, but yeah, can't do that. I think I can fight this team. Like I said, I really don't care. I don't really use these any time, so best time to use them is definitely while you're streaming, I guess. I can't avoid car honking sounds. Yeah, I got a train that literally comes here at random times. Some like I've tried like timing it because sometimes it's like 3 a.m. It's like 12 a.m. here, so I don't know why that thing just like went by now. So I guess me trying to get a schedule for the train is irrelevant. But I'm moving anyway, so it really doesn't matter. In all honesty. That's what I'm saying. Pessaro is so good. That was a lot of damage. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. My gosh. And reflex, you dirty dog. Lucky he didn't remove my courage. That would have been terrible. Please tell me that he's out the range. Damn it. Okay, I may be in trouble. Okay, never mind. I love Elsie. Elsie is probably my favorite water unit right now. Ooh, but the accuracy could possibly get me killed. Still got my courage at least. We procced yours, so that doesn't really matter. Can I hit you? Yes, I can. Goodbye. Super good unit, though, man. He said, yep, I always subscribe when I see a World of Content creator. Well, I appreciate that. Doesn't help me feel any special, but, I appreciate the love regardless. But like I said, feel free to critique any video you watch, anything, man. Like I said, I'm really trying to improve, and like I said, sometimes criticism or like what you like to see, stuff like that, definitely helps. I guess like I don't know, be a better YouTuber just in general. Raldor's actually been pretty good too, especially if I'm not using like a water team or anything like that. Raldor is. I've seen him be a monster. Yep, I'm just one away from 70 at this point. But people were telling me that I need to start joining other people's discords or whatever to try and advertise my channel. It's like it's a lot of work, man. I like mingling with people and stuff like that, but I'm not trying to be too intrusive on people's discords and stuff. Oh yeah, if you got the cards for it, yeah, he's gonna be really good. I would trying to think who else's card would you want? I think Perrine's card with Zoma's. I think Zoma is a punchy unit. I don't know. I don't know if he uses strike damage. I don't really fight a lot of Zomas, and I definitely didn't summon for him. I have to check that out. But I think Zoma's card is going to be good for that as well. It's going to make Rainbow teams a lot more viable. I'd have to check that out, though. I think it's this card. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be one of those cards that's just going to be really good. Specifically for Zoma, but like I said, giving you that craziness of whatever, and the agility is going to be good for it. But yeah, for him, man, yeah, this card is a must-have. And I'd say this card's a must-have too, but I don't run fire, so I really don't need it. But it's really good. Ural, Zoma, and Perrine's VC. I don't know what Ural's VC looks like. But yeah, I literally just got her. So yeah, when it comes to, like I said, just general pool characters, I skip them. I really only care about the collab units. I don't want to fight that team. Yeah, this is more my speed. It's too much physical damage. Celos is a monster, but I'm not trying to push her to the limit. But yeah, I got Perrine as well off of those tickets that they gave us, and I wasn't expecting that, so I got to work on her for this next limited guild battle. Whenever, not limited guild battle, but the guild raid, whenever that comes through. Because I definitely want to get Water in a better position. Starting to work on Perrine. Was it Winter Ramada, and I can't remember these guys' names. Whatever that water unit ninja girl's name is. Oh, he just messed my LC up. Yeah, the man eater. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely gonna be really good for PvP. Yeah, back at you, punk. She's just holding it down. My gosh. Yeah, farm. But yeah, I was gonna skip her too, honestly. Even if I main water, I feel like wind is just so powerful. Wind and ice are just on a different level right now. And they're just really versatile. Really good magic. Like I said, with more subtly, good physical damage with Glaciella. Maybe what's her name? Luartha. They're really good. I'm a sucker for collab mainline Final Fantasy units. That's why my account is all over the place. Same here. You're not alone on that, man. It's the worst kind of rainbow account. Nah, I had to focus after because the beauty about it is like I really didn't give a damn about Final Fantasy. So like whenever Final Fantasy 7 was in its prime, stuff like that, I didn't follow Final Fantasy. If it wasn't for Kingdom Hearts, I wouldn't even know like who any of these characters were besides maybe Cloud and Tifa, just because they're just so Sephiroth as well. But yeah, they're just so popular. It's like you can't really. It's like a Goku or you know what I mean. Like some characters are just so popular, you just hear about them. You don't know everything about them, but you know who they are. But yeah, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I want definitely, like I said, Kingdom Hearts to come to this game so bad, so bad, so bad. Yeah, exactly, exactly what Michael said. Just like I said, sometimes you just gotta hyper focus one element at a time. But you use, like I said, the rainbow units that you get, or like I said, the unit here, unit there, or whatever, as like your foundation, pretty much. Because that's what unit was for a cool minute for me. Luckily, she was a support unit, and I could use her more universally. But I have Terra. I have like I said, some fire units, some ice units, some this, some that. And although they're not useful right now, I'm more so thinking about the future of the game if it can survive. But like I said, I don't know. I'm enjoying the game. I really don't have much to complain about. Okay, with this, we definitely want to go with lightning. But I feel like I need to do something with this. He's gonna run and buff her. She's gonna run and buff him. I mean her. She'll buff. Move forward. Gosh. Cause I'm not using you for quick picks. So I can just turn this right the fuck back off, honestly. And if I'm using that, I can take this off as well. Yeah, he'll do. Let's hope so. Still waiting for Xenogears collab. I I want to see Xenosaga. I don't know if that's like underneath like the Final Fantasy or the Square Enix brand or whatever, because I think that this whole Xeno thing is like kind of spread out a little bit with like who owns it or who owns this game or whatever. It's like pretty messy. But there's a game that I played like forever ago when I was like a kid called Xenosaga something, but it had like this robot chick named I don't remember. Hold on, I have to look that up honestly. Cause yeah, it was like split up in episodes. What is this girl's name? Yeah, Cosmos. Yeah, she was super cool. Her design was just so cool. Yeah, it's definitely an older game. But yeah, I thought she was just so cool. Like it was like the first turn-based game I ever really got into. But I just really loved her design. And then she has like a counterpart, like a darker um I guess evil version of herself or whatever. And she was cool as hell, like Telos or some kind of weird name or whatever, because I guess it's been forever since I've even thought about the game. But I need to make another collab. I wanted to see come to the game video. Probably do like 5 different games or 5 different titles. Because there are definitely some things I would like to see that just fit the theme of the game pretty much. Like, I like to see personally, like Berserk. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because I haven't seen anybody do anything with Berserk, and the anime is like horrible. Okay, Charlotte. I mean, Esther, can you move up a little bit, buddy? Oh gosh, it ain't looking good. Cloud, you're dead. Like Cloud, damn it. And she didn't even get. Okay, no, she did get it off. This is that Perrine is so damn tanky. My gosh. If she had full life or re-raise, that would be horrible. You're gonna go into a hill, right? Yeah, lovely. It is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Because that's a lot to deal with. And I did not proc his courage. Yeah, I'm dead. It's a pretty good team. Yeah, Perrine is pretty tanky. And Esther not having AP definitely kind of hurt me. I haven't used that lightning team in a minute. Yeah, and like I said, this TMR is not even worked on. That's not even really what I need, because I need AP up on this, honestly. But yeah. And I'm missing cards from this. That's why I really don't like to run that setup. Or they want me to fight them again? Oh, I was like, goodness gracious. Get my last little bit in. But like I said, it's definitely been, at least, like I said, fun to get a little stream in. I feel like I gotta focus on doing videos now, and like I said, hopefully they do the channel some justice. For sure. So we're getting Addison Rae. Yeah. Yeah. I already did a video talking about Addison Rae. I'm not, I think, as like as big as a pessimist about it. I really don't care about her. Especially as like a person. She's kind of like a crappy person. From the outside looking in, I don't know her like truly, obviously. I can only just say from like what I've seen. So, not really looking too forward to it, but it's something I can ignore. Because I'm definitely not summoning for her. And if she's going to be, free, where everybody can get her, she'll just be, level 1, sitting in my, I guess, owned unit area, where I'm not building her up, not working on her, not concerned about her card. Just would prefer for this crap to just be over with, pretty much. Ooh, how'd you miss me? Oh, she's level 89. Okay, never mind. I'm pretty sure just... she'll be alright. I'm happy she didn't catch that for all of them. That would have been terrible. But yeah, like I said, man, I think when it comes down to stuff like that, it's good for the game, man. People, follow Addison Rae. She has her own little TikTok community. I don't mess with TikTok. I don't really care about TikTok. But, like I said, I'm optimistic. I view it as, like I said, hey, man, the channel's, or not the channel, the game itself, like I said, is getting exposure. If, she's benefiting from it, I guess, to a degree, or likes, she says she likes Final Fantasy or whatever the fuck she was talking about. So I don't know her as a person, but I can see the benefits of this. Whenever they did the same thing with the original Brave Exvius game, when they did it with Ariana Grande and some other person, Katy Perry, I think. it's really really good for the exposure. That's like I said, I think what some people kind of lose sight of, especially when it comes down to like I said, the game. It's still a business, and they need to advertise sometimes. Like I said, sometimes they need to get out of a comfort zone or things that they're accustomed to, and like I said, get that exposure. So I view it as a healthy thing. Get this out the way. Hopefully we get influx of new players whenever she drops, and she's gonna advertise it on her social media platforms and stuff like that. So it's like I said, it's the exposure. It's really really good for the business of War of the Visions. So I'm all for it, man. Like I said, that's what they want to do. I can just ignore it, and I don't really give a damn. Oh, I'm not trying to climb an arena. I literally like. I think it's like what, Monday, Sunday. Yeah, it's just now Monday here, and yeah, I'm not trying to climb anything. This is like the first time I've used these orbs this week. I'm just kind of doing this just for like the hell of it, for the hell of the stream. So I don't have to just sit here and just look at nothing pretty much. Oh, Elsie. Okay, I was about to say you're dead. But yeah, it's just for shits and giggles. I would be way higher up if I was up there. But no, this is a good opportunity really to like ask some questions, I guess. Like when it comes down to like I guess like YouTubers and stuff like that you watch or content that you're like most interested in. Like I understand I went through like a whole list of things pretty much. I don't expect everybody to remember the stuff. Like I said, they can pretty much go back and watch this video to get refreshed, or maybe like I said, people who just want to check out a stream or whatever. But like what would you guys want to see, or what do you feel like is lacking at this point? Cuz I'm still gonna hold out for Rindell. I really don't want to get into PvP like that, especially when it comes to manual PvP. Just because like I said, I want to see what's up with Rindell. Like I said, maybe he's just taking a break, or maybe something personal has happened, and he needs to have his attention somewhere else or whatever. But the only thing I can really say that I didn't like have written down or whatever is like future reference. I would love to do tournaments, because even though Orin does host his his Friday night fights and stuff like that, and I find them definitely entertaining. I feel like it's really good for the community, to have like some kind of event going on that's I guess more so held, like I said, outside of the game, that something that the game I guess could do itself. And they did do it. I didn't watch it. I didn't really care about the tournaments that they held, just because it's, I don't know, it's like nothing really all that special. But I'd like to host, like I said, tournaments that are like kind of like restricted in weird ways, like forcing people to maybe run a rainbow team, forcing people to use MR and lower rarity units. But I would love for there to be like some kind of incentive, like where people can get some money or something, like a gift card or something like that. That's definitely not anytime soon. Like I said, I need the channel to become monetized, or maybe people, donate to the PayPal, and I can like take a percentage of that and then throw it into like a pot for, like I said, people to win. Something like that I think would be fun, because I think that that's the only thing that Orange J is missing from his tournaments, is like there's really no incentive to like go hard where people are like, yeah, I want to win this, or like really try my best to try and win. I think that would be like super fun beyond just bragging rights, or stuff like that. Because when there's money on the line, I think people take it a little bit differently. They take it a lot more seriously. So you like to watch pool videos? Yeah, I definitely don't do as much of those as I would like to. Well, it's for the same reason. Like I said, I've invested so much into this PC to just make sure that the content is crisp, to make sure I can play stuff without a lot of buffering or a lot of load times and stuff like that. Because like generally, when it comes down to like the Google Play beta thing that I use instead of BlueStacks, the only issue is that it crashes sometimes. But it's in the beta phase, so I don't hold that against them. I know they're gonna figure it out. They got the finances to get it up to date eventually. And I feel like BlueStacks and other outer sources have had plenty of time to try and get it together, and they're moving toward a place of, like I said, they're trying to throw advertisements onto their stuff, and I was like, I'm not really all trying to deal with all of that. So like I said, yeah, the PC as a whole, like I said, including the mic, the monitor, I bought extra RAM, so I still have like my other cards or whatever, like in case something bad happens to those. But that was updated, and we're talking like over $2,000. Yeah, like I said, that's psychologically why I would want to see a return before I could really like go as hard into the channel as I would like to. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But like I said, it has nothing to really do with like the fact that I'm not a whale or anything like that. Cause I'm definitely not. I would say like I'm like somewhat a dolphin, because I have generally a good like plethora of stuff. Like my vision cards, I have a lot of limited cards. A lot of the good ones built up, specific ones built up, universal ones built up that are limited. So it's not the lack of cards. I don't feel like it's a lack of units, because I have, like I said, a good amount of limited units, a good amount of seasonal units. Like I said, units that I don't really see a lot of other people have. It's not a lack of 120s or anything like that. And a lot of the units that are like in this little area are about finished. Especially, like I said, because I always really focus on my limited units. I just did a lot of that stuff like before I became a YouTuber. Because like I said, when I first started playing the game, I wasn't even thinking about, possibly doing YouTube or anything like that. So, like I said, a lot of this stuff was just missed out on. Because I've had some crazy pulls. But, I mean, I think I started doing pulls whenever, what was my first pull video? Because I want to say it was like around when Agrius, the Final Fantasy Tactics came back. But I don't believe so. I'd have to look. Because I don't have that many videos. I can just go to my playlist. What am I doing? Summons. Edit. So the first summon video I did was like 4 months ago. And that was for whenever Lightning and Snow first came to the game. So yeah, like I said, I really haven't like really took, like I said, YouTube that serious up until, like I said, a certain point. And then, like I said, the videos that we were making beforehand were like character guides, stuff like that, that just really weren't getting that attention. So I may have some stuff that, like I said, you just didn't watch just because, like I said, my channel wasn't getting the views or the attention that it's getting at this point. Which, like I said, I'm not, high up in the WOTIF community itself, but I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's all going to be about consistency and, like I said, just trying to evolve, trying to come up with better ideas, how you enunciate things and speak, and just, like I said, having, a lot of thought and care into the videos, and yeah, that kind of crap. So my biggest purchase on this game was when Dwayne first came out as a package. So I'm unlucky with Final Fantasy VI collab, back-to-back pity for Snow and Lightning, laugh my ass off. Nah, dude, I promise you, if you watch that video, whenever Lightning and Snow, because I have it titled under their name or whatever, I got stupid lucky. Like I didn't, obviously I don't have Snow, but when it came to Lightning, stupid lucky. And I've had, like I said, other summons that I've taken screenshots of and stuff that I just, like I said, didn't really share just because I, like I said, wasn't taking this stuff seriously. But I've had some stupid pulls for sure. I got super lucky when it came to the Persona collab. I got super lucky when it came to more. A lot of characters, like I said, that I just either got off like a single pull or just like a few pulls in. Didn't have to go too crazy for him. Now, when I first started playing the game, oh my gosh, like the Final Fantasy X collab murdered me. Absolutely murdered me. And like I said, you just learn with time, like I said, how to properly, summon. Because I wasted a lot of viz on like trying to build Yuna up. I was thinking like, okay, you have to summon, and then you have to keep summoning to get duplicates and stuff like that. Not really contemplating. No, you summon, get the character, then you go to the shop and you get their shards. Like that. Before the star system was implemented and all that other crap, that made it a lot easier. Because yeah, it's definitely night and day. But yeah, I wasted a lot of viz. And that, and I wanted Orin as well, and went really hard for them. But I think like I had my welling experiences with games when it came to like other apps, and just I guess like the feeling of the inconsistency of like the community and the support of the community and stuff like that. When you start to see it waver, that's the only thing that scares me to spend in the game. Because if I feel like the community doesn't want to support the game, I'm like, well, I don't really want to throw like hundreds and thousands of dollars at something that may possibly be, what I mean, like a rug being snatched underneath your feet. I don't want to, be that guy. That's kind of scary. But that's another reason why I'm going to be so adamant about, like I said, people, show the support of the game. Don't be afraid to spend this and that, because that makes it easier for me to get back into it. Because I don't mind. It's not, spending the money that's an issue. I just don't want to put too much dip on my chip, pretty much. That's the best way I can put it. He said I skipped every Final Fantasy 13 except Hope. Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, no, there's no way. Hope was. Oh, you talking about the VC? Yeah, not Hope, because I was like, Hope is garbage. He is terrible. Most definitely. Let's mirror match it. I may be able to beat you down, or I may lose. Who knows? Where the hell is my lighter? So being a casual spender, I'm usually careful when pulling. We are lucky that we got a foresight on JP on what's coming 4 months from now. Yeah, I'm happy that other people, can definitely utilize that. I really, like I said, I just like to follow the JP side only because I feel like it's kind of necessary, especially when it comes like mainly with equipment for me. But if I wasn't a YouTuber, there's no way I would watch the JP side. It's like super, like, I don't know, it gives you nothing to look forward to. There's nothing like let's just make a comparison. Whenever Sephiroth first dropped for JP, they're gonna be way more hyped for it than when we get Sephiroth, because it's like, okay, we know he's eventually coming, but they got him by surprise. You know what I mean? Like that is just a huge difference. Like I would love that over I guess how we get it. Okay, I may lose this. Yeah, it ain't looking good. Yeah, you're done for. That was good though. Like now I'm saving for Final Fantasy 7 units and FMA collab. I'm gonna pass on regular. I always pass on them because I just figure I'll get them over time. Same thing with the cards. Like they'll fall in your lap. There's so many, like I said, those tickets that you can get from the metal shop and stuff like that. I mean, why not? Like I said, I use all those on the general pools. That girl's just so weird. I need to get used to fighting her because I really just want to see. Oh no, she's 89. I don't want to fight that. But I don't think a lot of people have her. There we go. Ooh, this ought to be interesting. a lot of physical damage, but at the same time, I don't know what I call her Nellis. Her name is way too annoying to pronounce. It's like Amnelis or whatever the fuck. I just call her Nellis. Easier to say, and they know what I'm talking about. This will be interesting. Because I'm not afraid to lose. And like I said, stuff like this, I just absorb the information, take it into consideration. I have Perrine. If I get Nellis in the future, it'll give me like a general idea. But yeah, chances are I'm going to definitely lose this. Because this team is looking kind of scary. I need to turn her protect off. That's something else. I forgot I have this team set up for quick picks. Because I want her to go like right into re-raise. You said amnesia. But yeah, this team is not set up properly. Damn, she is tanky to magic. That is terrifying. And no re-raise. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was like, why is my Earth team like getting smashed on right now? Because that buff she gets from her re-raise is like super important. But I can't change it because then I'll forget that I'm running her for quick picks. And then I'll be like, man, why is my Earth team getting smashed on again? Yeah, because she can't use it. And she needs that protect pretty much. It's the same thing with, like I said, all my main teams. I think I'm better off just running like light. Because yeah, light is definitely built for evasion. I think I'm spent though. I don't think I can restore anymore. Nope. And I'm not wasting crystals because I'm not pushing for top nothing. I can definitely finish that up. Because the only thing I'm really, like I said, doing in the game, like in my free time, is trying to do the rest of these selection quests. Because I just like got finished with Raychez, I think. Yeah, just finished her up. I need to finish her weapon up and stuff like that, but I'm not like in any rush just because I'm trying to, round these guys up. I'm just slowly but surely working on them. So I'm trying to focus on Rafale, slowly but surely working on them. Already got I got all this stuff. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like not really having the time to do it. So that's something that at least I can work on. But yeah, I need to get those out the way. Now that I think about it. What mission was that? I think it's the final one. Yep. Okay, so what? Lightning? Well, that's the thing about selection quests and why I really hope they do another round of that, like different characters and stuff like that. Because it was actually pretty fun to use like the lower rarity units, for that specifically. Because it was easy access. Everybody has access to these lower rarity units, unless they were I forgot what that dude's name is. Like characters like him, who if you just didn't get them, you know what I mean. You're kind of missing out on that. Or like the limited characters like her, like you gotta wait for their event to come back, or waste keys on trying to build them up or whatever. So it's just super important to take advantage of these characters while they're around. That way, like I said, you can save your keys in case you need them for somebody is more important. But yeah, characters like him, I'm not really a big fan of how they did him. I don't know, like, because I wasn't around whenever they first did Final Fantasy Tactics. I got him and I was like, who the hell is this? And I saw you had to throw him in the barracks, or you I forgot how you got his shards. Like either it was through summoning or something like that. I was like, man, there's no way I care enough. Like if I actually liked Final Fantasy Tactics and knew more about it and was, more nostalgic or whatever, had some kind of connection to it, I would have definitely built him up. It's not that he's good or bad or, whatever the situation is. I just don't give a damn. And I'm not gonna let it drive me crazy pretty much. Why was I using this? Oh, okay, never mind. I know why. Guild Raid or the Raid Revival or whatever the hell it was called. Let's just throw your card on, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Make sure I got the score on. And I'm only going to be doing a few of them, so I don't really care about having a damn title or whatever the fuck. Not a title, a thank you thing. Because usually like to advertise my channel, but like I said, if I'm not going to be on for long, it's not going to matter. Because I plan on pretty much going from here right to Selection Quest. And like I said, I'll be working on videos tomorrow, so we'll figure that out. And like I said, if I can get people to, like I said, people like you guys to come through, I'll figure out a streaming schedule. But like I said, for the time being, I just don't view it as that big of a deal. I just stream when I can, and if you guys come through, it's appreciated. If you can't, I don't hold it against you. I just enjoy you while I can, and hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoy, being here. Don't find me annoying, stuff like that. Hopefully, I don't, talk too much or not enough. It's always, like I said, something you can improve on. Damn, it's a fire. Oh yeah, okay. I'm so stupid. I need a water team. I forgot it was for Nels's little weapon. And she's a water unit. But yeah, Raychez is actually really, really, really good. Oh gosh. Well, there went Velas. Oh gosh, I may have to turn auto off. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. How much AP? Yeah, I figured as much. I can't use lightning here. I'm gonna have to go right into an AP restore because that's not happening. That should be fine from here. Yeah, that's another reason why I really appreciate the selection quest. Because before then, man, you would have to just blow all your friend medals and your guild medals on the prisms and stuff. Which I mean, personally, I don't mind. I already have all those characters pretty much built up. And if I don't, it's because I just don't care about them. But like I said, I could 120 pretty much everybody. I'm working on Lou Arthur as we speak. But yeah, like I said, those stuffs are really clutch. Well, I appreciate you coming through, Michael. Definitely, like I said, appreciate you being a sub. And hopefully you enjoyed the stream, man. I'm gonna need like what 3 clears of this, I think. And I can get the hell out of here, go right to selection quest. Yeah, let's not use you. Go with water. Who? You know what? I want to go with Aerith. Aerith is super fun. We'll go with this. Give you a Galmia coat. I mean, yeah, for the Maneater. Give you this. Actually, you probably don't need that. What's your affinity? Since I'm running you as Spellblade or Rune Knight, probably just go with Bahamut. And just give you the LC build, I guess. There's nothing else I can really think of. If I can find the damn card, okay. I don't know why that card is so hard to find for me, because I know where this one is all the time. Doot. Yep, looking good. Ooh, yeah, I need to figure something out for that other staff. I just got that Sage's staff. I got like 3 recipes of that, so I want to try to make a +1 of that. A wild kitty has joined the party. We're running the exact same build, damn near. That way I can keep these people alive if I have to. I don't know if I have her heals turned off. Sometimes I run it like that. Like if I'm running Yuna for a multi, no re-raise, no heal, nothing. It's just like pure damage. And Aeon Bond, so I'll heal myself. Oh, delicious. CT. What the hell are you doing, Aerith? Because I haven't used Aerith in like so long. But like I said, she's super fun to use. Oh, we're going to be super tanky. Yeah, we should be fine. What are you going into, like re-raise? Oh, gosh, damn it. Yeah, I should turn that off. I didn't really do shit. I don't think she's a good choice. But at least they'll be able to chain off me. Now that I think about it, I may want to switch her back. Because the only reason why I use Rune Knight is for chaining purposes. Yeah, but see, I'm telling you, man, that fucking reaction ability is so clutch. Super good. And it saves her from having to heal people sometimes, so she can just continue to just deal the damage. Now what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I'm about to put Valfor on her. Because that casting time is atrocious. I think he's about to get kicked out of here. Somebody's about to get kicked. Yep. Gotta love it. Fat whiff. And yeah, Eric didn't have the range if I'm running her like this. Man, Kitty, you're low key kind of carrying right now. At least I got the re-raise if something bad does happen, but I think I'm fine. Just gonna heal because I don't have her set for multi. If I can make Aerith work, I won't have as much FOMO on Fellas. Like I say, it really just depends on who you're running her with. But yeah, you just have to have a scheme because I run her if well I don't really use her, but if I were using her for PvP specifically, like she's really good for PvE. But as far as PvP goes, like I said, she chains well with Rune Knight. She can, like I said, capitalize off of slash damage. But generally, I run her, like I said, in a place where she can be like right next to Celis. Give her that re-raise, go into her AoE resistance and stuff like that. And then after that, like I said, just start, chaining with Celis. But yeah, that build's not gonna work. I'm probably just gonna put Elsie there. Honestly, I don't even feel like messing with her too much. That way I won't have to change anything else. Equip the book. Give you the same code and just give you Fina's shoes or high heels, whatever. Yep. Yeah, she's fine. What was you checking my build or something? My Elsie is a monster. It's where she had 2 casts of courage. Oh yes, Alstoria. But yeah, I feel like Velos is just easier to plug and play. He has a more direct, I guess, use because he's just gonna go into haste. If you have his protecting shell on, do that, or go into his TMR. You just have to contemplate that he's gonna sit back. I mean, it's the same thing with Aerith. Whenever they buff themselves, they just they're gonna stand in one place, retain their CT, and yeah, not a fan of that. That's really the only issue I can have with them sometimes. But yeah, I like I said, characters that, like I said, like Mashri and stuff like that, where it's like they can still buff themselves and then move up. That's why I prefer, or like I said, I just have more fun using characters like that because they can still, work as a DPS. Oh, Cloud, you're fucked. You're so fucked, Cloud. You better hope that we come through and save you. Oh, yours and mine both. I hate playing this crap on my phone. But I'm also not like a huge, phone person, so I don't have like the best of the best. Yeah, Kitty, you're gonna have to kill these other 2 dudes. they get a turn, well, I'm gonna have to kill him now. If they get a turn in, Cloud is dead. I think Cloud is dead. Oh, no, they didn't target him. Yep, you're dead. Womp, womp. Kill the healer. Oh, you have no AP. Ooh, nice. Oh, no, I thought you killed her. No re-raise removal. Damn. Yeah, like I said, Mashiri, she needs that re-raise. That re-raise buff is so important to her. Really good counter ability as well. At least you got re-raise. Like, oh no, you're still alive. Barely. Protect. Nope. I have protect turn off? There, maybe I already used it. I thought I just went into courage. You don't have raise, do you? Okay. Doesn't even matter. That fucking Cloud got destroyed. That was so funny. And that's all she wrote. I can get the hell out of here. Thank you, Kitty, for coming through. And now the fun part. Because selection quest can be a nightmare sometimes. Yeah, I'll probably just do a couple of clears. What do I need? Farplane. Because I'm not really trying to work on a weapon right now. That crap's gonna take a lot of time. Definitely. I could work on fire. Not worried about dark right now. Not worried about lightning right now. Could work on wind. Not worried about earth. Not worried about light. Okay, so I guess fire it is. Which is good because I was recently working on them. Seven. If I can remember where the hell they are. Okay, that's the main. Train is ice. Okay, JP is water. Let's go ahead and throw that on you, just shits and giggles. I have to worry about it later. Okay, this is my level up team. So where the hell... Who's on selection quest? Lightning? I don't think I want to disband that. I'll probably put him in fire. No, I don't want to do that either. Sure, why not? No, not copy, damn it. Auto formation, apply. Yep. Okay. So what? Okay, I gotta refamiliarize myself with what you guys were using. I'll give you Valfor. You're probably Bahamut. Let me just check before I start putting stuff there. Yep. Maybe Death Machine? Because I think I was using you as a tank. No. Okay. Firebird. Phoenix, whatever. Really good Esper for sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember. Okay. But I do remember you. You were definitely using Dark Odin. Why was I using this on you? I don't even know how you work. Green Mage, Red Mage, White Mage, Magic Reflex. This is gonna be messy. Messy, messy, messy. I think for you, give you this. Buff your defense a little bit. It'll definitely give you bells. Probably give you this. And give you... I can't give you the black garb. Must have been using this. I really wish I would have built that up a little more. So you're going to be evasive as well. What can I give you? The winter coat. You're a magic damage dealer too. So probably go with this. No, because that's going to confuse the hell out of me. I got to do it a certain way. What do I want to give you? Slash attack, magic P, Spirit Pin. Go with Terra Sword. And then give you the winter coat. Probably give you the Thamasa. Are you meant to be like a spirit build? I don't even know what the hell is going on with you. Magic, dexterity, agility. So you're like what's his name? I don't remember. Garble. Would I not want to like give you this? Because I'm not using you as a tank. Okay, everybody's looking good. Let's go ahead and get these cards right. Because I think that's another reason why I wasn't working on fire. Because my fire cards are garbage. When I say garbage, I mean garbage. So we're going to have to use a lot of universal cards. So we'll go with the universal magic. For you, probably what? Magic attack. Go with this. I need you to be tanky. So we'll give you that on your main. Give you the attack. And you use magic as well. What are your sub jobs? I need to really build these guys up because I have enough to get them to 120. I need the agility as well. Slash attack. What's your sub job? You have soldier, ranger, soldier. Yeah. So I can give you exorcist. In case I need a chain. What does this card do? Man-Eater, magic attack resist, strike resist, max HP for what? Spellblade, pretty much sword, spear, arithmetician, Kododama. Can't you like look at it like this? Yeah, you can see who all can use it. But it has to be like, is that the main job or what? Does it not matter? Yeah, no. Okay, so we got to get that the hell off here. Are any of you guys... No, I don't think anybody here uses spear. Thief, Viking, and you're a what? You're just a mage. What do you use? Energist, White Mage, Kododama. How well built is this? Yeah, we'll use you as a healer. I'm probably gonna have to manually get through this crap anyway. And then you're... Okay, no, I was using you as a healer. Okay. Why was I using Energist then? Rejuvenation for sleep. And then Kododama for what? Okay, so we're probably going to want to use you for Kodo. And I think everybody should be good to go. So I'm not going to need too much healing. I just got to figure out these damn cards. Could you go with slash resistance? And what? Give you evasion on the back end. What does this do? Luck. Unit attack resist, max HP. Yeah, because I'm going to have to use a lot of these lower rarity cards. Is it specific? No. AoE resist. And then that other... What does this card work for? No, not that. Cleric, Kododama. Okay, so she can't use this. Throw that on for the AoE resist. And what I'm thinking is, go ahead and throw this on the front end. Give me the slash resist on the back end. No, can't do that. I may want to flip these. And then throw evasion in front. AoE resist. That's why. Okay, so I don't need this card. And I need to flip these right back around. Damn it. I don't even remember which one I clicked on. There we go. Okay, so drop this card for what? I guess more attack. I really wish I would have finished this card. That's really good. Need another fire card. For Seymour. I may give him that. Slash attack up. But I do need agility as well. So I think I'd rather just give him Scion. Yep. No. So what am I giving you? This is why I like to already have this crap set up and why I don't touch those other selection quest teams. So I hate remembering cards I don't usually use. Can't really use that. Scions is on the back end. Damn it! Oh my goodness, and I think it's gonna fucking reset everything. Oh my gosh. I should have hurried up. I was fucking trying to be like super accurate. Damn, that shit is so annoying. Yeah, once this gets out of the beta phase and it's just more consistent, because it works perfectly fine as long as you're like doing something, like playing it. But if you're trying to like put together a team or something like that, worst crap ever. Not event. Oh yeah, no. Imagine my heart literally sunk as soon as that happened because I knew this was gonna happen. And I don't even remember what the hell I was changing. It was ice. Auto formation. Apply. Okay, well, worst thing is, I mean, the better thing about that is like I said, at least damn, I don't remember what the hell I was, oh yeah, no, I remember now. I can, kind of just go through it a little bit faster. Death Machine on you. Oh, gosh, damn it. I don't remember yeah, it was Bahamut. On you, all four on you. Gosh, damn, I gotta hurry up, because I do not want that to happen again. I may run it here in a second just to get it, like, to where it's not gonna reset like that. So if it does crash again, at least I'll have, generally a good amount of things. I'm just gonna run it like that. If I fail it, I fail it. I don't really like care about the clear or anything like that. Just so it doesn't do that again. So if it crashes, at least I'll have this working for me. Cause yeah, that shit is so annoying. So annoying. Trying to play it in my head which cards I had. I was like so close to being done. I just needed to change one card. Kill her. Get her out of here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Overkill. Gosh. Okay, go back to the re-embark screen. All right, so if it does crash, I'll have this already established. So the worst case scenario is already over. Okay, so let's focus on the main cards. Gave that to you. AO resist on the front end. So gave you that evasion. Just need to be a little bit faster about it. Gosh damn it, I don't remember. I don't remember. Scion's on you. Run it. Because I'm not going to have that shit crash on me again. I'll be damned. I'd rather just get a little bit done at a time. Plus, at the same time, this gives me like clears. Because I think I only needed like a few on this one. And I can start moving forward to the tougher content. Because, yeah, Minwoo is actually pretty good. I need to give her something for native hate as well. I don't know if she just has that. Damn. Oh, I thought did he hit us? It kind of felt like it. Gosh, his casting time is kind of bad. But yeah, Seymour is a monster. My goodness. It's not so much when it comes to PvP though. Well, no, I guess at this point, I didn't really think about Pizarro's card. So it caters to his evasion a little bit more. Now, if I had that damn card, boy, howdy. That would be lovely. That would be so clutch. But I really, like I said, I don't have the fire units to even give a damn about it. And I don't plan on running fire anytime soon. I'm just going to get Yuffie and just be happy to have her. She can just chill with Terra. Okay, that was the last clear for that, so now I need to move to 8. Just so I remember, grab my crap. So 9, I need 4 clears. No, don't press home. Go back, go to 8. All right. Yep. Just make sure everybody's first card is good. I don't remember what the fuck I had. I think Universal Magic. So you, I think I had Magic Attack on you. I think. I have no idea. Yep. I need to get rid of this. For what? What was I using? Exorcist on you. Gives everybody slash pen. I think I had this on you. I have no idea. I don't know. Go with this. This is Give Magic. Yeah, go with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now I gotta figure this crap out. We'll just do a unit at a time. Because I gotta hurry up and rush back in. Because I do not want this to crash on me again. I need to take that off. Give you Terra's Sword. Yes. And give you that. Okay. This on you. That's fine. Do this. Gosh, I don't know. This is not optimized because I forgot who buffs magic to get that man eater. Just run it. I do not want it to crash on me again. It's like, oh gosh. Appreciate all you guys leaving the likes for the video. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, pay attention. Who is buffing magic? Okay, so it is her. I need to give her that. No, I don't think it's gonna matter on here. Ouch. Yeah, I need to build them up too. That damage limit up could definitely be clutch. If she would have brought that fool back to life, I forgot that she does that. That would have been a nightmare. Yeah, get her the fuck out of here. Oh my gosh. Poor Seymour. Can't get a turn in. At least I can't touch you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I need 3 more clears, I think. But yeah, when it starts to get to a point where like I have to start manually playing, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm not about that life right now. And this will give me something to stream later on, I guess. You are so damn slow, girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you are so damn slow. What can I do about that? I guess build you up. I have no idea. Because this is pretty much how I'd want to work on them. So let's just go to enhance and see if I can get these guys together. Not doing that, so I need to farm these because I really don't like wasting those on lower rarity units. Same thing with him. Yeah, this is why I haven't I have not even bothered. And I'm really hurting for fire mats, and all 3 of you need it. So how much is that? 120, 240, 360 for each. And then it's not even including trying to cap them out. So let's just go to the, I guess, Mog Shop. Not here, all the way down. Right here. And let's juice up on some fire crap, I guess. Okay, let's see how far this gets me, I guess. I'll just have to focus 1 unit at a time. And I feel like the most important one is going to have to be my tank. I'll just get everybody else done whenever I farm up their crap. Yeah, you should be good to go. Hurry up. Ooh, no, never mind. Yeah, because I'm not doing that. I need to do her little quest too. Be break, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that agility is absolutely necessary. What does this do? Enhance AP break to AP crusher. Just enhances the range. That's all it does? I don't have enough JP. So I need to throw her on that mission. Matter of fact, I need that now before reset. So it should reset here in a minute. Go to event. And get this done. No, not that. Damn it. I keep super impatient right now. Skip ticket this crap. Okay, quest. Yep. Yep. Probably boost up a little. That should do it. Still gonna need some energy for later. Good to go. I don't know why I didn't just go into it right there. Farplane, fire, challenge. I love that like if you really just like get comfortable to pretty much how to use the missions and stuff like that, it really does save you a lot of time. Let's go ahead and clear this right quick. I don't need to do anything saucy, do I? Like, just clear it, right? Yep. Okay. Don't pick up a crystal. I don't think it's going to come to that.
Allow me.
Commencing mission. Let's go.
You will rue the day you crossed my...
Your fight is now.
Begin. This should help.
Okay, maybe not.
I cannot fall. Not here.
Easy to spot. Easy to spot. Easy to spot.
See if you can handle this.
Thanks, that's much better.
Damn it, I didn't get an opportunity. Okay, you killed him. Never mind. We're fine. I might want to back her up a little bit. Oh yeah, we're fine. I would just prefer not to have to clear that again in the future. So what ability do you get? Unit, max HP, slow resist. SP 50%, attack 20%, finish resist plus 50. That's interesting. So you have to be from Finis? Or maybe, oh, okay, resistance to Finis units. Okay. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Just complete it. I don't think I need to do that for anybody else, so we should be good to go from there. Okay, go back to abilities. And jack her up. And I'll just do the slime quest pretty much for them again. On the reset. What's the damage limit looking like? They need a... Well, actually, you can do it like that, can't you? Like, just batch enhance it instead of having to fucking do it that way. How much are you sitting on? 51? Kneeburger Devotion. Juice that up. Oh, you can't do it like that. Damn. So why can't you do the damage limit up? That's kind of dumb. You're good. Who is this? No, I'm gonna save that because I'd rather take you up than worry about your damage output. And I'll worry about them when I'm actually trying to push this. Because I really need to just finish these 3 first and then try to push everything else. 52, 54. So what's your speed looking like now? Because I'd imagine you're still kind of slow, but yeah, not as slow. I almost want to give you more agility. What'll that do? It's not really all that worth it. Just give you this. Switch these around. So I'd rather be as evasive as possible. And then what? Switch these around. Give you that for the Man-Eater, since you can buff magic, and just give you the Thamasa for the damage. Oh yeah. Okay, just making sure it's the right one. I mean, can I give you the Galmia coat? I'd rather have that. And just go and use her as a pure tank. Because I'm not going to need this. Because I'd rather have that native hate. Yeah, that card. There we go. Good to go. Why am I on 9? Did I finish 8 already? I'm like spacing out. Yeah, I'm on 9. Okay, so I need 4 clears of this. Because I don't know if I can push. If I'm starting to have too much trouble with it, yeah, we'll just call it. Last thing I really wanted to check was to make sure I got your missions done. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good to go.
Well then, strike the match.
Commencing mission. Let's go.
Allow me. You will rue the day
Well
you
then,
cross.
I've got this.
Show me what you for some fun.
I'll give you
Easy, let me have a little fun.
This should help.
Thanks, that's much better.
very nice.
Much obliged.
I can't fall. Not here.
It's looking a little scary. My gosh, I may want to change Homegirl's TMR. Because I don't have that fist weapon built up anyway. Why would you run back? Oh, to go upstairs.
Let me have a little fun.
Okay, hold on there, cowboy. Okay, you can do whatever. You can do whatever. Let's come on back a little bit. What's the casting time on this? Who's this? You? He's probably gonna come after her. I mean, can you kill him? 'Cause they want you to heal regardless. Sign on fire. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, I'm being too paranoid. You said fire 10 is annoying. I guess I'm gonna find out here in a second. Cause I'm definitely stuck on ice a little bit. But like I said, I haven't built up Meliod or whatever his name is. Actually, I don't have any of those ice units really built up besides what do I need to do? Fires of 4 units, defeat 2 time. Don't use an item. It's never a problem. So I need to drop somebody and defeat 2 simultaneously. How the fuck am I gonna do that? I may have to manually mess with this. It's not a big deal. I need to get the clears anyway. And I'll get a taste of 10, I guess. Who am I dropping? Because you're super important. I need you to not use this, though. Let's go into that instead. Give you a little bit more agility. We'll keep that. And give you what? That's probably why I was using that. Yeah, because I don't have any gloves built up. Because I was really trying to mess with Garvel for a minute, but I dropped him, and then he got his second mastery ability, and now he's useful again. So I'll probably drop you. What I want to do is copy the formation. I'll paste it over this because my Wind Guild Raid team is horrible. And then we'll just go back to ice and remove you. That way I don't have to worry about it again. So I need to kill 2 at the same time. It's probably going to be easier with you. Let's go with the initial placement. Turn auto off for a second. If I can just get these missions out the way, that'll help tremendously. Let's put you here, here. You're going to be kind of important, so I'm going to need you up here. There's nowhere else I can put them? No. Okay. Have everybody run to her, and she can probably one-shot 2 people, maybe? I don't know. Okay, you do whatever. I need to get familiar with you. We could go into that. That may help, because they're not going to attack you anyway. I cheat through 9 using Black Rose Helen as VC. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's going to take you a while. So just sit here. You do whatever. That is a good idea. Damn, I forgot about that ability. I probably should have put whatever the fuck his name is up here, because that defense boost is kind of juicy. That's a lot better than that. Yeah, because there's no way I'm going to be able to one-shot this guy. I need y'all to move up. Yeah, because I need to get these 2. Gosh, all this fucking haste. We could use Holy Knight's Purge. It's not going to do anything to him because of that damn magic shield. And I don't want to put you in a position to where you're going to die. Damn, I should have fucking changed her over to a white mage. I didn't even think about that. I don't even know how much that barrier was hitting for. I don't know, this may be a L. You don't have any AP. So the best way I can really think to clear this is probably focusing the main units, like the actual characters. How the hell did you miss? Oh my gosh. Whew, that was close. Yeah, I need her to be a white mage. It doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, just auto it out. I'll have to catch it on the rebound. Okay, then they'll spawn. Yeah, I can see more. I'm gonna need Seymour up there. He is just like blitzing through these guys. Switch her to white mage. That's the only thing I can really think of. Yeah, I may have to. I mean, I can use Holy Knight's Purge. That's not an issue. But it would kind of like pull them all together if I needed to. But homeboy with that that magic shield is going to be an issue for sure. Okay, so switch you to white mage. You're good to go in white mage, right? Got Kiraga. Okay, yeah, you're good. Placement. Put him up there with these 3. That way I can at least wear that barrier out. If not, then I may need I may need him up there. Because he's gonna be able to one shot easy. I don't know, trial and error at this point. Like I said, I haven't dabbled with this selection quest in what feels like months. I've really been just, like I said, focusing Raychez. Because they're gonna hasten quick in this fool. They're gonna hasten quick in him. But you're gonna have to move forward. So I'm thinking I'm about to do this manually. Damn it. Just full on manual. Okay. Let's go into this and probably just stay here. They're gonna have to come to me. Just come down here. Let's go into your barrier. Just in case, because I need to clear all of them at the same time. For you, going to fast cast on you. Sit here. I need you to go into what? Vigilance for what? It's like evasion. Trinity break. Why the hell am I using this? Does she not have like a means of like getting hate? I don't know, go into extreme charge and move up, I guess, right here.
Thanks, that's much better.
Okay, I need to get rid of you. Just sit back here. Boost magic. What fucking skill was that? Oh, she doesn't have a heart like needles anymore. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Stay right here. You can fast cast yourself. Actually, no. Fast cast her. Whiff. Okay. Damn. I wish I had the movement. Because if I killed them, I'm afraid that somebody else is going to spawn. I need to get over there. And the only way I can think to do that is to just kind of buff. Ooh, can you still heart? No. Of course, you're immune to it. It's still your vision, but I'd rather go into Shadowcast. Chill here. Yes, move up. Wish you had Taunting Blade. But you do have Barrage. Just not the AP. Don't want to use AP Crusher. I don't fucking know. And Divine Healing's not really going to do anything. But you do need the AP, so just use it. Just because. Sit here. And then fast cast yourself, I guess. I have no idea. What's Pulse do? Suna, Cure, Raise, Protect you. Okay, now what can we do? I can't move, damn it. This is why I wanted, I should have moved this way. It's fine. How far does that reach? Not far enough. I could try to still heart you. Oh, wait. Ah, no, it's not going to kill him. Chip away at him, then. It's the only thing I can think of. And just sit here and hope that they stay there, because I'm not going to be able to really do much. Got a Cura. No. I guess cure. Did this shit fucking really freeze? Gosh damn it. Whatever, we'll be at the same spot. And luckily I don't have auto wand, so I don't have to worry about it doing something stupid. But yeah, usually doesn't do that. But it'll throw me back in. That's perfectly fine. Could have been worse. Oh my gosh, and I have to use the bathroom so bad. I've been holding it for a second, actually. I was like, oh man, this coffee is wearing my kidneys out. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay. Zoom back out. Go to what? I don't want a jamming thrust. What's the turn order? You're moving before him. So I'd really prefer for you to just target her. I don't want to move him up too much. I don't know. Go into this, I guess.
The real fight is now.
Can I barrage you? It's not going to kill, though. What are the chances of you hitting him? No chance. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. And then the turn order. It's going to be funky because Lumega, or whatever his name is going to move. And depending on where he moves, Seymour can still capitalize because he has a lot of like AoE surrounding himself. It's just like short range. Let's wait and see what happens first. Move you up. Because I'm not afraid of you getting hit. Yeah, just stay there. I figured that was going to happen. Alright. What can you do, buddy? Gosh, but I'm going to need a crit if I do it like that. And I still can't really move anywhere. And that hill is annoying. I really need to get to these guys. I should have just been moving this way. If I stay still, we'll see. Let's go into Hien. Because I don't want to drop them. I may need them up. So what's the turn order now? He'll move after these two. So it really just depends. Just sit here. Might want to start moving you up a little bit. Because the Holy Knight's Perch is going to be useless right now. Nah, let's just sit here. Sit here. There we go. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Damn it. That little hill. We have to go for it. Got him. Okay, that's it. Go ape shit. Super lucky crit. And I just gotta hope nobody dies. Oh, he would have. Oh, fuck you. He would have got it anyway. What the hell? he literally did it for me twice. Oh my gosh. Okay, whoa, buddy, don't die now. Yeah, don't die. We should be fine. Kill Oberon. Don't let him touch anyone. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Oh my gosh. Hey man, Seymour have my back. He's like, I got you, man. Don't even worry about it. All that prep work for. I mean, I set them up, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Mission, blah, blah, blah. So I just need one more clear anyway. And then we'll test 10 and then we'll just call it a stream. I'm happy that you guys are at least getting some form of enjoyment. Okay. Let's go back to this. Copy the formation, put it back together, and I can just auto, pretty much. I'll just leave it like that for the time being. Until I feel like doing something with somebody else. Yeah, 9. Goodness gracious. But this is why I love the selection quest. It's just super fun to just dabble with it. And it doesn't even matter if anybody dies. It's whatever. As long as I got all the missions done. That's really all that matters. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Let me have a little fun.
See if you can handle this.
Let me have a little fun.
I've got this.
Are you okay? I will not hold back.
Let us end this battle.
The dragon's spear pierces the heavens. Just as I planned.
This should help.
The real fight is now.
Let me have a little fun. Ha! You're less impressive than finger food.
Oh, did anybody die or nah? Nope, everybody's still alive. Okay. Now let's see what 10 is all about. Because I guess I cleared it. Like I said, I really don't remember how difficult it was. Oh, no, I didn't. Fuck. What do you want me to do? Don't die, don't pick up a crystal, don't heal, kill 3 people. I hate these missions, but I mean, it's fun. Okay. One more time. The only thing I need to remember is not to heal for 5,000. Don't pick up a crystal and kill 3 people. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, that's one of these damn missions. So I gotta deal damage to him before I start figuring out where people are gonna spawn. Let's just go ahead and ready up as is.
Well then, have at it.
Okay, just sit here.
Allow me.
Let's go into this actually. That'll be pretty important.
Let's go.
Fast cast you. And you can move up here in a second. What are you about to do? Oh my, oh my God, what the hell is that? Okay. That was kind of intimidating. Change of raising CT. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. I don't know, just sit here. And, that was a lot of buffing. Fucking re-raise too? Gosh, damn. I don't want to move up.
Thanks, that's much better.
Okay, so at what percentage, or do you need to die first? Because I was really hoping they would have came. Oh gosh, no, not the regen. So now I gotta pay attention to your HP. Okay, so you gotta die first. Gotcha. Re-raise and no, nothing. Okay, so there's 500. One, two, three, four. Ah, fuck me. Let me look at this. Go to map. What the hell's going on? Am I still on you? Why? Oh, okay, I pressed the wrong thing. Go to this. So how am I supposed to hit all you guys? I need to kill 3. I'm sure somebody else is gonna have to spawn. These guys are annoying as hell. So I probably gotta worry about petrification. I really don't like how you guys spawned. So the only way I can really think is to possibly start moving us into this little area or whatever and have them kind of just group up right here. So I'm going to need you right here. We can go into Swiftcast or Shadowcast, whatever. Relax. And start migrating over here. So I don't necessarily want to kill anybody yet. Put a barrier on. Face that way. Move over here. I guess fast cast. Turn around. I need to turn this around. This is confusing me. Okay, you're in a messy spot. But if I have to, I'll just have to use as information. I gotta definitely turn her regen off. We'll go into protect, I guess. Because I need you to come out here. I need to change this. I'm not a fan of, I mean, it's probably for the barrage. That's the only reason I can really think I'm using this. Yeah, keep, I mean, nah, you can stay here. It's fine. I need them to start moving. Stay here. Stay here. Don't you dare self-destruct. I don't care about her getting petrified. Okay, they're not gonna move. Because she has to have access to some form of hate. Let me take another look. Because I could have moved us more back here. I mean, he's starting to move. I just can't hit all 3 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move everybody back there, including her. Because I don't think she has the hate. So just make some room. Everybody squeeze on in. Goodness gracious, and this girl's just healing like crazy. Gotta remember not to pick up a crystal. Get on the damn. Move back. Right here. And just wait it out. Okay, I can't really take too many of those. How am I going to do this? This is kind of messy. I almost feel like it'd be easier with like less units. Just to kill some CT, try and move them around a little bit. Okay, what are we looking at now? It may be easier to look at it like this. This is just so jarring. Yeah, because that's only going to hit 1. I really need them to group together just a little bit more. So just move back. Yeah, I really don't like that. That was so ugly. If I have to, yeah, I can raise. Just don't want it to come to that. Okay, move back. And beware of the crystal. And it's a lot of magical damage too, so she's not really going to be tanking much for me. Let's see what Barrage is looking like. I can at least start chipping away at them. Not really doing much, but I mean... Okay, so that's not going to hit 3 regardless. Stay here. Do that. And now that I'm really thinking about it, I almost want him to die. And just try to group together these other guys. That doesn't look like an option. I can jam and thrust you. Just trying to mull it over. Because that's probably going to hit regardless. I've already healed for like 1,000. And I'm not sure if that's going to kill her or not. If I go into Cura, that's 2,000. That's 4,000. That's too much. Could go into Bar Fire. What does that do? Yeah, it raises fire resistance, but I don't I don't have it juiced up, so I'd have to do that. Damn it, I wish it was a chain. Just sit here. Okay, she's fine. We're just so fast. I need them to like move a little bit more because I'm like wasting turns. I've used all my Holy Knight's purges, but she did that on her own. Okay. Damn it. I wish these other dudes would move up. I just need one more to get over here. What can we do? Let's just kill him. What's the turn order? Yeah, it's fine. They're just standing there. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. That's not gonna work. Yeah, nah. If they're just gonna sit there.
Much better. Thanks to that, I can keep going.
I may need Black Rose Helena's card just to group them together a little bit more. Whoa, more float eyes. Okay. Is that it?
Thanks, that's much better.
No, it's not. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, I see why you said this was annoying. Oh, my goodness. King Mont. Damn healer. Rain. And another healer.
This should be interesting. My thanks.
I can only assume he's going to get regen as well. Awesome. Now that I'm looking at it, this may be doable from an aspect of killing those little fire dudes, the bombers or whatever, and probably letting them come toward me. So just get rid of them as soon as possible, because I don't see this happening any other way. Especially if those dudes are just going to sit there. And I really don't want to try and get it off of the float eyes because they're annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least it wasn't re-raise. Oh, if you could only see the look on my face. Okay. Well, luckily I got the units built up for this, because this could have been an absolute nightmare. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be super fun to figure out. And like I said, not having Minwoo or whatever her name is built up. I don't know how good she is. But like I said, we'll cross that bridge later. And I'm gonna have to call it a stream. Definitely appreciate everybody who came through. It was super fun. And hopefully everybody else had fun. I felt like I got to talk about a good amount of stuff as far as like the future of the channel and stuff I want to bring. So I'll try and, like I said, get some videos out either tomorrow or the next day. And like I said, I have to figure out a streaming schedule or something. But thanks, Kitty, for coming through. Definitely, Sky, I appreciate you coming through. Same thing with Michael. All the random people that came through, lurked and left, or left a like, or whatever. I mean, appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, I hope to catch you guys in the next stream, the next video, and hopefully y'all have a nice day. All right, guys, take it easy.